All right, and like that, we are back. You do the
I
intro.
was about to.
Oh, go ahead.
Welcome back to the To Be Fair Show. I am your host, Johnny P.
Oh, yeah, real.
It's Q, and we back. Got another good one lined up. Before we get started, I want to tell everybody please tap in, leave a like, subscribe, comment below.
Okay.
And we got a good one lined up. Topic. What you got for Queen?
Oh, can't knock the hustle. So what goes without saying, we are we're trying out our stream setup. Uh, maybe if this feels good, if it feels comfortable, maybe we'll do a couple more just random sit and chat streams. Or if you are in the Charlotte area and you think that this could be a fire setup for your stream, either or, you know what I mean. But with that said, I came across a really interesting meme that kind of sparked my interest, and it kind of dealt with the idea of can't knock the hustle. It references, in which I didn't know this was a thing, but obviously it's a thing. I was recording a podcast on, I don't even know what day that was. It might have been Thursday, and a part of it ended in a guy saying, "This is a gay guy," but he said, "Yeah."
Didn't matter.
And fuck India Arie. I say, oh shit. Oh shit. It's like real beef here. And it deals with her critique. And we'll find it in a second. Of the young Miami
what did she even say about
on the spin that chick? I mean spin that shit record. In which I'll push play on this while we push play. Johnny, see if you can find it, or I'll try and find it. Either one of us.
What India said?
Yeah, what India Arie specifically said. But I think that this guy opens the envelope for a larger conversation, where he kind of gets into a reference to Jay-Z, "Can't Knock the Hustle." Shout out Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt. And your favorite boycotted establishment, you can go get the what did he drop? The
vinyl.
The vinyl. There we go. The
vinyl. Well, I ain't gonna say it. It was a vinyl.
Okay. He dropped the vinyl.
It's a vinyl.
But yeah, also gave reference to Cheyenne Bryant, and I think Dr. Raquel also gave reference to just a bit of the dichotomy, the struggle, the juxtaposition that ends up being a major piece of what one might call a code inside the Black community. I'll push play on it, and then we can kind of dive a little deeper. Did you find it?
I sent it to the chat.
Oh, you did? All right. So before we play this, let's see if we can get some India Arie perspective, and maybe it'll enlighten us to why it was some black men saying F India Arie.
It's being wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer.
This is her response.
I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. If you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course,
this might be it.
I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time, but I've seen it. So I know, and I'm telling you what it is, but you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think. That's one. Two, also, this is a short version of a longer video. I put a much longer video where I go into detail about these concepts on my Substack. So go check that out if you're interested. Two, I was also in the blogs because I made comments about Clive Davis. And I said, watch what kind of stories you're going to see coming out about him. I signed my record deal when I was 22 years old. And so I learned about human nature through the lens of the music industry. So I got a full hot dose.
I think that this might be what we're looking for.
Even in the vicinity of another woman, she's being catty and she's fighting me.
People are like, it's just a song. No, nothing is just anything.
I speak my mind, I share my ideas, but I've always done that. And I'm always going to.
River TV.
What's up, guys? It's your girl River, and I'm back again with another video. Singer India Arie is facing massive backlash right now all over social media because she called out a song by rapper Young Miami, and people basically don't want to hear it. So we're gonna go ahead and just dive right into the conversation, and of course, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on this entire situation. Now, Young Miami is actually one part of the previous rap group City Girls, and most of you might know her maybe from that group. If you don't know her from that, she had a relationship with Diddy before his incarceration. And the song obviously eats hundreds cash. Boy, go in that go-yard bag. We don't need to go into like a 5 different outfits.
Down their skirts at Sephora. Look at this. You can see them wearing long skirts.
All right. We tried, and we tried again.
But I check the other one I sent to the.
All right. So again, y'all, we are partially professional, and we did a bit of our due diligence, but not all of our due diligence. Let's see if this is it.
Like, it's just a song. No, nothing is just anything. Everything has a frequency. Colors have a frequency. Names have a frequency. Cities, states have different frequencies. Mountains have a frequency. Rivers have a different frequency from mountains. Food has a frequency. And music is pure frequency. It is sound frequency. And when you put sound together with words and it's rhythmic, you get inside of people's subconscious mind. Consciously, I hope that it is helpful to someone, and that's all I can do. If you want to go be programmed by anything, or you want to go eat anything, that's on you, and enjoy, because I don't know you. I care about humanity as a whole. I care about everyone, but I don't know you. So you go do what you want to do, and I'll go do what I want to do. And if you go read my comments, you will see that that is actually the gist of what I said. Everything has a frequency. People are like, it's just a song. No, nothing is just anything. Everything has a frequency. Yeah. Colors have a frequency.
Right. You want to read this, Johnny?
Yeah, I got it. At a time when the economy is struggling and many are experiencing record job loss, housing feels increasingly out of reach, and many Americans are worried about their financial future. If Spin That says something about the culture, perhaps that's it. People are tired of being broken by a system whose own frequency has only. You got to scroll up or something.
No, it just cut.
It just cuts. Okay.
Yeah.
So people are mad about her because she said the song was. Is that what people are mad about India Arie for saying?
Yeah, I think she did like the old head thing. It was like, music today shitty. Listen to the message in it.
I mean, she's not the first person that said that either. Like, understand why people got so mad at her.
Okay, now we're going to go into context. So now we got a little bit of back context. Let's go into this.
Against India Arie over Young Miami is giving the.
We're going to get back here.
Peace. The backlash against India Arie over Young Miami is giving the backlash against Dr. Raquel over Cheyenne Brown all over again. On multiple levels, but for a common reason between them. A significant subset of Black folks have romanticized the struggle and subsequently glorify the hustle being the primary means outside of the mainstream that Black folk have been relegated to come up in a white hegemony, in a white power structure. When I first started teaching at Harvard University in 2017, I even had some folks who were close to me come and ask me, yo, so what's the play, bruh? To them, it was like Ocean's 11. Like they finally got a guy on the inside. on the inside. They were wondering, what's the lick? And they thought it was a hustle. Until many years later, when I told them that I was giving my students a final exam, and they're like, whoa, wait a minute, final exam? So you teaching? Yes, I'm teaching, but they would have supported me nonetheless, even if it was just a hustle. And so when folks of this mindset see Dr. Raquel calling out Cheyenne Bryant for dismissing the importance of certification, in the minds of these people, Dr. Raquel is a snitch, a rat, hall monitor, tattletale for telling on Cheyenne Bryant. Whether Cheyenne Bryant do or don't have a real doctorate is besides the point. Hustlers see her as an anti-hero who's navigated the labyrinth of a corrupt system of academia, allegedly. And that makes her relatable to them. In the same way that Carisha or Young Miami is relatable to the people who are defending her. They've heard the rumors of Young Miami having a learning disability and overcoming very many obstacles and succeeding against all odds by way of the hustle. And that includes aiding and abetting Diddy and other unscrupulous shenanigans. But she made it. And so people are not really arguing against India Arie that the song isn't vulgar or that the song is somehow morally upright. They know it's not. They just simply believe you can't knock the hustle. Even the rapper whose song helped to popularize the phrase can't knock the hustle has himself become a billionaire, a multi-billionaire by way of dubious deals, including celebrating the anniversary of that very album with an exclusive promotion through a chain that's currently being boycotted by the Black community. So him promoting the idea that you can't knock the hustle turns out to be quite a self-serving sentiment. But I digress. This is essentially Black class warfare, spiked by the misogyny of men, male hustlers, who've exploited the talents of both Carisha and Cheyenne, contributing some of the most disgusting vitriol to the discourse.
Black women are attacking her out of jealousy. You're mad and you're jealous.
So the question is not can we knock the hustle, but should we? We out here. Peace. The backlash against India Arie over Young Miami is giving the backlash against Dr. Raquel over Cheyenne Bryant all over again on multiple levels, but for a common reason between them. A significant subset of Black folks have romanticized
Tab Boy.
Every tab boy. Every tab boy is up. All right, with that said, what is your initial thought? I thought that they raised like a very interesting dichotomy that we do tend to sit within the Black community, where like we praise the hustlers. Mm-hmm. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, homie. But typically the hustle, and typically if you say you got hustle, there is a innate, almost semi-negative context to it, right? Where a lot of times hustle means that you got something over, but then even inside these situations, in which they're more directly speaking about, it's more so being able to capitalize either on detrimental things or outwork the quote unquote system, and it should be, and that's the thing that should be celebrated. What's your thought, Johnny?
I mean, I agree.
LTO.
I definitely agree. You can't knock the hustle with a LTO. Like I'm not a proponent of, like, I mean, get it how you get it. And like,
even if it's detrimental.
I mean, I think there are limits. I mean, you have to do the hustle smart, and I think there are.
What's that mean?
Like, there are certain ways where you can quote unquote not, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but there like the self, like there are things that can hurt the hustle that aren't like glorified within the hustle. Also, like the self snitching, the making the streets too hot. Like there are things that,
but not like the actual action of the hustle, like selling drugs to your auntie. The snitching part is the bad part, but not the selling drugs to your auntie.
I mean, I think like I wouldn't necessarily encourage it, but as far as like when you say knock the hustle, like I can't blame somebody for like engaging in these things, like especially like from like my class where I'm at. Like I don't know what it's like to be down bad, to be able to not have it. So who am I to say don't do it? Not gonna say there's a smart way to do it. There's a a way that you can go about it, but like to say knock the hustle when like it's about getting it by any means, I can't necessarily say just knock the hustle. But I think there are good ways to go about it. There are better ways and to do it. But like to strictly say knock the hustle, I can't really just say knock the hustle.
Yeah, I think that for me, I thought this was interesting because it does bring up like I said, like the nuance in which I enjoy music. So I enjoy music if it's genuine, and I feel that it's like coming from a real place, and like that's one of the major tenets of when I listen to an artist and how I evaluate an artist, where like their authenticity is like really really high in there. And so, for example, Young Miami, I believe she's as ignorant as she is. And that's what makes the song ring, in my opinion. This is why I enjoyed a lot of Gucci. And I always like just enjoy like when I get surprised that Gucci a little more smarter than I thought he was. He said this bar. We know a little bit more. He said this bar. But it's because of like
expectation.
Yeah, like we also seen him with the grainy video camera talking like he almost had like this much of it. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But
give me the mouse.
Give you the mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you, Johnny. But here you go. But yeah, the other side of it is, well, like I said, I was explaining kind of like where, for example, J. Cole, like I right now I struggle ranking where I place him at because he just went on a media run telling us that he was inauthentic and he don't believe what he's saying, right? And like that matters a lot. I'm gonna play a record in a little bit where I like it partially because he raps good, but then I also like it because I think it's authentic though. And what he's saying isn't the most positive, or he goes down the road of not being that positive, but it's like really authentic. And it like when you listen, you feel like, I believe that like what he's saying, he believes, or he's a part of that environment. But at the same time, then if I take a step back, I can also sit and recognize that there are a lot of themes that are detrimental if pushed to the masses. And there's a lot of themes that kids, adults, elders get their reasoning from, I guess you would say.
Let me ask this then. Like if you know, if you like I understand like the value of authenticity. But at what point does it become glorification? And like I feel like that's where like we kind of miss the mark, where like you want the guy that really came from it, but you don't necessarily really want him to glorify the said lifestyle if it's not something that like is like a net positive. You see what I'm saying? Because like the authenticity is cool, but like if the authenticity comes with the glorification of a lifestyle that like most of us shouldn't even be trying to go and try to live. We like there's way better options for most of us, but we glorify this one lifestyle just because there's somebody who's authentic from it. You like maybe it influences people that have a viable another option to do something that you don't necessarily have to do. You see it all the time with the suburban dudes trying to go act hood and stuff. You know, like you don't have to do that, but the glorification of something that's authentic kind of leads to that.
Yeah, and to me, like that ends up being like the balance. I guess maybe like that is where like one of the lines are when it comes down to knocking the hustle, where like the line between it being authentic and exploitative, i.e., like a glorification. And with music, it like I said, it's just a very, very thin line. So I'm gonna play this record right here. I wanted to pair these two together a little bit, just because of as I was listening to the record, I thought like, this seems not just interesting, but like it kind of parallels the conversation that we're having. And yeah, if y'all give me a quick second, I always have 1,000 tabs up, but you can pull this up for y'all. Don't mind the butt on the side. We're gonna get there. when we get to the memes.
Granddaddy died, I couldn't even get a turtle come out. I was stuck in the days. Couple of days went by and it hit me. I cried and cried for a couple of days. Mr. Friend, that shit ate me alive. I tried to disguise it, heart full of rage. 5 years and I still ain't one time visited your grave. Cause I might dig you up like me. Keep it street. It's some shit that a nigga can't stomach. It used to be Jimmy, Lil Danny, Tayana, no, but that back when a nigga was young. Tayana, Ken, no, and Clarice, and we cousins. Lil Danny died. I've been losing my brothers. KTB, lot of 2 capital hummus. If we good kill, if it better when thumbing through money, I'll hunt some blue. Play with this shit, I'ma shoot. I know some niggas that ready to give you the blues. Don't care if your blood or who or groove, okay. I know some niggas that ready to leave you in blood like a nigga so whoop, okay. I bump down with this stick, put it right, be motherfucking noodle like soup, okay. Thinking a nigga want shoot it like I ain't shot movies that I had to shoot, okay. Told him to get with the movement. If you don't want to do it, we getting you the fuck out the way. Had to tell me a break, I was throwing whole lot of bullshit with him from back in the day. Couldn't tell the people I knew how they gonna say a damn. It's crazy, that's how they can say. I know, been there before, been had strikes. Been on the road, been down bad, could've been hit your hoe. Been scheming trying to get rich off po. Been VO, nigga just had to grow. No, some real trap, nigga got rich off the boat. Back in the day, you was still out the stone. I'd be out the way and it's still out the skull. Granddaddy died, I couldn't even get a turtle come out. I was stuck in the days. Couple of days went by and it hit me. I cried and cried for a couple of days. Mr. Friend, that shit ate me alive. I tried to disguise it, heart full of rage. 5 years and I still ain't one time visited your grave. Cause I might dig you up like me.
I don't know, like he's recent. This is like my second song that I played to him recently.
Like how he like that look. Like it's like a melodic cadence, where he like singing and rapping over the beat, but he'll go to like some melodic shit real quick and then hop right back. He
remind me a lot of like he's like a more street what is it, Southside Vic to me.
I can see that, and I feel like he more like he like a upgraded version of like what I would want NBA Youngboy to be.
I think Youngboy's his own thing. I don't really have an opinion on that. I've heard so much of Youngboy now that it's like I think he's just cool as what he is. But I don't want to hear the conversation to that as much as like when I see that, I also am always reminded that the best creativity comes from authenticity. And if I'm against, like some version of like a person explaining their surroundings and speaking on quote unquote the detrimentals and shit like that, then there's a part where the root of even where hip hop came from, though we might not agree how a person's spinning it, but it's always came from like the struggle and a person's POV out of it. And I think that I don't know. I just think that it would be like I'll be stepping on the authenticity and the creativity that I actually enjoy.
But I agree. But like sometimes niggas shit like that's just gonna be fire. Like if that guy like if he came out and like he was
he could talk about shit that I wouldn't care about and it wouldn't be as fire.
But I'm saying, but if it came out that he was a suburban dude. And that he didn't like it didn't. This shit would still be fire though, because of the flow, because of the cadence, just the musical like way he put it together. It'd still be fire, no matter who he is.
Yeah, I think that there's a mix of a lot of things that make like an artist fire, and to me, you add the visual aspect of him. He seems as though he is who he is. He also like within his records kind of speak through like the struggle of losing somebody and being down to do XYZ. And also like these clever little gang affiliation things that he does within the bars.
I mean, the lyrics was fire, but
yeah, I think that all of these things together are what makes an artist fire. But we also like lose interest in artists that we think are fire when we find out that they don't come from the parts that they come from. I forget what that kid name was that said that he was just doing drill rap just because it sounded good, cool, and instantly lost his buzz. But he was making like fire music. I can't remember the name.
Are you talking about not TJ, but Tekka?
Yeah, young Lil
Tekka. But I mean,
and I think that there is a part where authenticity has always mattered in rap and hip hop.
But then even like with a nigga like Tekka, because like I didn't necessarily like, because I've heard like some of his records where he wasn't necessarily on drill. I think he could be a good artist if he like there's like almost like a college kid, like there's a lane where he could still be a good artist. Sure. A little Tekka, but it's because he's a good artist. It's because he's a little flow to him. He got a little cadence.
Has he?
He's a good artist.
Did his buzz and momentum stop after that?
I think because of social media, of course. But
like he didn't stop making
talent. I don't think his talent decreased.
Who nobody's arguing if talent only comes from street, authentically street shit.
But so that's why I think he could still be, even if he's not authentic, he could still make good music because he's talented.
So, can you make music that resonates when people know that you're not authentic? Typically not. If you're still trying to appeal to that group, like I don't know where that happens. And we look at Lil Tecca as an example. He just said he's talented, made good music. As soon as he said, "Hey, I don't really make. I'm not really a trapper, driller, any of that shit. I just did it because it sounds cool." All momentum and buzz went away. Like it matters to most people that listen to music.
I think if you're looking at like the social media and stuff.
No, I'm talking like the history of rap. It has always mattered. There's not been like a time period where like when a nigga not living his raps used to be like a real thing.
I mean, they say I don't necessarily. No, but like even like
matter of fact, like 50 Cent Rides was calling niggas wanksters. Like you rapping on records, but you ain't really that. Like if you could always expose like a person for being whatever, this is why. Then,
but I don't think the reason why Ja Rule fell off like because he still made good music after that. He was still like he had the New York, the thing they playing at New York. Nick, he made it after that beef. Or maybe it was right in like the same time period, but it was a little bit. It was after Wankster, and so you could still make good music. I think Ja Rule got into his own head. He think it was things with the label and stuff that happened that made him career fall off. But just the fact that like he wasn't him, he was still like Ja Rule. The music was still good. Like what Unc say?
Unc says. That's just your generation and the generation after you that thinks that everybody has to rap about things that are real. Growing up, we listened to whatever and we knew those guys. Yeah, again, I just don't.
Unc said a lot of the guys weren't doing that. They were telling stories about people that were doing.
I think like that's the cop out Nas thing. I think that Jay-Z's main thing is that I sold these bricks. That like DMX, it's that I'm really him. Like all these guys, like there's a part to their backstory.
What about a nigga like Tupac? Was he really him?
I think that
because you could go back and look at a lot of things Tupac did. He didn't necessarily have the same background, but niggas still look at Pac like his music was still fire.
Right. But and like Pac is like his own different little thing. Like he's like Pac is his own very specific thing.
But they were talented. That's the thing about all these
Pac
niggas.
was talented. Pac also was like a revolutionary. Pac was like he was an enigmatic figure that was going to be who he was regardless. Those guys are transcendent, in my opinion. Like Pac, if you listen to him give a speech at a Black Panther rally, he literally was that guy still. You listen to his records, whether it's and I think that his heartfelt ones that have nothing to do with the street shit, or him sipping on Hennessy with
many times, like
I think that those are the ones that have lived way longer. Like even California Dream is not like the
Dear Mama's one of the best.
Keep Your Head Up, like most of his records.
The end of time.
Brenda Has a Baby. Like these aren't records that need him to have a street angle to it. And yeah, like I said, most to me, like Rakim and them guys, Boogie Down Productions, KRS One and them guys. From my understanding, they was really outside. And that was a part to the piece of their pie.
But I think Tupac and I think that's the reason why I understand why authenticity can help add to your mystique, but I don't think it can take away, because if you're talented,
but we've clearly seen it over and over.
But I think it had with a nigga like Tech. That's because like your interviews is bad and like
bathroom.
You go around. But I think like once you get a little knock on your mystique and you're cool, I think being cool is something that like you still have to find a way to sell the cool. But like if you can do it, you can still have it. Like
I'm trying to understand like who are the rappers that were exposed as phonies?
Drake.
That lived.
Drake is doing here example now.
I think Drake is like the closest to somebody. Now, give me another.
Tupac. He was a nigga.
We can't do. I just explained why we can't do that. Like
okay, a nigga like Jay-Z, even in the beef.
So what is the part?
You was running around your bed calling my phone like Nas kind of
exposed that he wasn't the hustler that he said he was,
or that he wasn't the tough guy that he said he was.
Where inside Jay-Z's lyrics, listen to Reasonable Doubt, where does he say he's a tough guy?
But you don't think the ether, like, that's not some kind of
I think it's a diss record. Everybody calls each other weak, corny bitches in diss records. But none of Jay-Z music has ever been about him being the toughest nigga. It's him being a hustler and being able to sell oil to whoever, sell this to sand to the beach, saying whatever. I mean, like that's his thing.
Okay, I mean, I Drake, but like, I'm trying to make of niggas who got, I don't necessarily know, but I don't think it matters though.
I think but in the history of hip hop, that's almost been the main thing that's mattered, is a person's authenticity. Typically, when a person loses their authenticity, or somebody finds out, like for example, Jay-Z on the Summer Jam screen, with like the pictures and the photos that he put up, he was exposing and the ideas that he was taking away their authenticity. Like, generally speaking, if you can, matter of fact, 8 Mile is built off of this. The idea of a person be rabbiting himself is he's not the guy he said he is. He went to a private school. He came up with 2 parents. He's the dude left sad because of nigga just said that he.
But he also had a weak rap the second time too. And I feel
he didn't have a weak rap. The nigga just didn't rap. He was embarrassed because I think
if you're not embarrassed, you can bounce back from it if you're talented.
Who?
Nigga, Drake's doing it right now.
I think that Drake is again its own specific enigma, and I think that Drake has been like the biggest artist for years and decades who has built his fan base off white people and women, in which, like, in hip hop, these are characters not necessarily like the drivers of culture. But if you get enough of them, like for example, Eminem can never be canceled by the culture because of the culture doesn't consume his shit. So if women and white folk consume the most of your shit, it's going to be hard to. But yes, Drake has made it past ghostwriting. Suddenly ghostwriting don't matter no more. Drake has made it past like everything that, like, he's made it past filling up 17-year-olds on stage. The fact that he can make it past that and he's the megastar that he was, I don't think that that's a baseline for hip hop in general. I think that even if we say Meek Mill can be an easy example of once some versions of what people deemed as his authenticity left, his raps haven't hit the same.
But the thing about Meek is still authentic. He's still who he was, who he rapped about. You can't really take Meek's he lost a rap battle.
Johnny, you just was doing this. I just had a conversation with you saying you seen him do this, the little bunny hop, and his music didn't hit like that no more. You just did it.
I was
okay, exactly.
I was clowning.
Okay. No, we was actually having like a mad serious conversation.
The bunny
we was having it. We wasn't even joking when we had
totally
the conversation.
Different. But like whatever Drake said about him and stuff, I've lost respect for Meek for something totally different outside of what was
because he didn't because a rich guy had him bunny hopping, right?
But that was outside of rap beef.
Who said that it had to do with just rap beef?
But like whatever Drake,
we're talking about authenticity right now, right? Who said that it had to be?
But like, okay, like as a person on like,
I'm just wanting to know like who are all the.
Meek had one of my favorite songs from last year. Proud of me. Like he still makes fire music. He's still not a good rapper. I didn't think that was some shit I clowned him on, but I'm not gonna say he's not a great rapper. When he was rapping like Proud of Me last year, that's one of my favorite songs of all time. They came out after that.
Is he the same in the culture?
I don't know about the culture, but like I like his music.
That's the point that we're talking about. So. You keep going back, like somebody can be really, really good, be amazing at whether it's rapping, putting songs together, all these different things. And this is why I said that there's a bunch of things that come into making an artist like be hot, be a driving force. This is even why like a part of the label checklist is almost that they want you to seem and look and be authentic. Like authenticity matters inside the pie. Being the best rapper I get like it's mad rappers that rap way better than a lot of guys. There's mad better. There's a bunch of better song makers, songwriters than people right now that make songs and write songs and put them together. What does matter is the entire jambalaya that is the artist. And authenticity typically matters, especially when it comes down to if you're a rapper that has some version of an angle and a message. Like I don't know how we kind of like pretend like this is not true.
I mean, I ain't saying authenticity doesn't matter, but I don't think it makes. And like I say, if it comes to we talking about total pop, we talking about an artist.
So are you saying that it doesn't make a difference to you or in general? Because like right now, I'm just trying to have a general conversation.
In general, I don't think because like niggas
where
back like as far as like
who again. I'm all right. So your example is because I don't think Tupac is the example. It's not like the nigga didn't go to jail. It's not like he didn't shoot at the who the fuck was it a cop he shot at? It's not like he didn't like he went to art school and had a really strung out on drug mama. It's not like he wasn't a lot of these things that he says he was. I mean, had the experiences. What like Drake, cool, he's the big mega pop star.
It's a nigga like I mean, this is crazy. Nigga like nigga like Isaiah, whatever the dude was. Like he
Isaiah, whatever.
They exposed him for being gay or whatever on Twitter. He still has a career now. He actually his music, his song, he got a hit song now that be on the radio.
What's the hit song Isaiah Rashad has right now?
Oh, it was on the radio. I don't know
what song he.
It was on the radio. Like I don't know, but like
what are you talking about? Like XM radio?
Yeah, I got satellite.
Nigga, like,
I got satellite.
I'm a TDE guy, and I didn't even know Isaiah Rashad dropped anything. I'll guarantee you, if I looked up his album sales, it should have looked like YG last album. Like,
but
nobody knows.
But he wasn't that big before, and like
right.
I think his career is still moving. His career still,
you think it's moving upward?
I think he's in a better spot than he is right now than he was before. I think
Rashad.
I think his career
Isaiah Rashad. Everybody
I had never heard him on the radio before like that.
Isaiah Rashad has actually had a buzz before. I don't even understand what you're saying. Isaiah Rashad is like 10 years in the game, and he's still an emerging artist. There was a time where he was an emerging artist that made and put together really fire projects under the hottest label out, and people checked his music out when it dropped. Right now, nobody checks his music out, and TDE is kind of not like they're like a B, maybe C level label right now.
I don't know. I ain't never heard. I ain't
like you can look at.
I'm
gonna just look up his album sales over time.
But like I was like, damn, this nigga still on the radio. To me, when I heard, I was like, oh,
nigga,
shit.
you on XM radio?
Like,
they don't count for
this
nothing.
Nigga still on the radio. I was like,
on the radio. Like what radio station was this?
Shade 45 or maybe it was 46, whatever 46 is.
Who the fuck knows what that shit is? So like the underground.
They play hit records on there, man. They play
hit records and obscure records
on XM.
And obscure records too, right?
And this wasn't. They got pockets with it. This was during the hit record time. They had they had the name of the song and everything up there. And I was like, oh shit,
Johnny. All right, so right now you're arguing that Isaiah Rashad has a record out that's even remotely hit.
What would you call a hit? I would say I've seen it on the radio multiple times.
One that's on any version. Here we go. This is maybe one of the easier ways to look at this.
Do the charts.
I'll share this for the guys. Isaiah Rashad, which it's been awful. Is this like his latest thing? Look, 29,000, 43, 19.
That's better than he was. Like he's going up. He's debuted at number 17 on the Billboard Top 200. I mean,
I don't think I can name one of his songs.
But it's on like they say Billboard Top 200. Like I can't. I'm not awful. Making that up.
This shit has to be the hip hop top 100. Yeah. So
but you see it,
clearly
you see it.
Yeah, but in 2021, he debuted at number 7. So this is a drop, correct?
You said what?
Right here.
I don't know.
The house is burning.
When did the thing came? When did the shit happen with him? No, was it before 2021?
Yes. No. It was after.
Oh, I don't.
Johnny, say something while I'm typing this shit up. 2022. There you go. Looks like it's a dramatic drop since he said he was gay. Or he came out as gay, or they recorded him, doing whatever he was doing.
No, but he didn't fall off. He didn't.
Clear, nigga, the niggas sold, what is that? He already wasn't selling a lot of records. He then went to 29, like he lost, what is that? 10 spots on Billboard. Almost a third of his album sales.
Okay, but I
don't know how we don't say that. That's
it's a small drop off, but like it's not like he.
You just said he was as big as he ever been.
I've heard him on the.
I don't think I can name one of his songs. Johnny, you know damn well 46 is the Heat on XM radio. The Heat play bullshit. Thank you. Q, now let Johnny get his thoughts together. Yeah, I figured that it had because he doesn't have a record
coming
out.
up with this like you said. I'm just saying I saw some crazy shit and I still see him having a career after getting exposed.
I think that Isaiah Rashad
like
at one point in time had a huge buzz, and niggas used to be in his comments like, "Can't wait for you to drop that shit, drop the snippets." Nobody cares anything about what Isaiah Rashad, and the thing is, like I rock with Isaiah Rashad, so I like Sun's Tirade, the mixtape before that, even The House is Burning. Like these are records that I probably know like 5 or 6 records off of. But more
I wasn't as big of a fan back then, so maybe that's why I'm thinking this, because like I didn't necessarily was a big. I couldn't have told you none of his stuff. But I'm saying, but today I've seen him on the radio recently.
But the thing also is that
recently I'm seeing him on the radio.
But also the thing is that with him, I don't even understand how there's a correlation between authenticity. Him being gay ain't got nothing to do with him being authentic or not authentic.
I think getting exposed for it means you.
But he doesn't make records about like being tough.
I don't know what his music, but I'm just saying it's something where he got exposed. If you say you got exposed, that means you weren't living this truth, and now somebody.
I think that nobody. To me, most people. He just was an artsy-fartsy guy from kind of like around the way, maybe Memphis or something like that. Whereas his shit kind of blended. And to me, it wasn't a surprise in finding out that he was gay.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't that big.
You hang around enough colored hair, whites and shit like that, probably whatever.
See, I wasn't as familiar with his music, but I'm saying I knew that happened, and I know he's still on the radio.
Quinn, they calling for you. They said let dude in the back take John's spot.
Man, shut up, Steve. You talking shit like he know anything about music.
Yeah, you want to be talking about Steve? What's up, Steve? How you doing? Johnny be talking about you.
When Johnny be getting off about Steve, you say Steve getting on my goddamn nerves.
Oh, it's a little bit more than that.
Oh, now this nigga
Oh shit. All right, but to go back to the main point, we don't went on some rabbit holes, but but knocking the hustle again. To me, we kind of got derailed in the authenticity thing, because I guess you believe authenticity doesn't matter in music rap in a person's career.
I say it don't matter, but I think you can still like move forward with after being exposed. I think there's a way that you can move.
Being exposed for like being inauthentic, or exposed for like some other shit. Like if it's exposed that you don't live your raps, or like what you're saying isn't like a part of like your real story, you can keep going and continue doing it.
You can get exposed for like some lies. Like I think that like some storytelling and shit. Now I think there's like different thing where like it hurts your credibility as a person, but I think your music is still your music. I'm like a music. It needs to be separate the music. I've always been to separate the music from the person. And like I've always. So I think.
And this is your personal opinion. I'm just asking in general as we look at the culture. You think that this is something that people care about and that means something?
I mean, I think the tides are changing. I think like even with like, and this is going outside of rap, but I think even with like a person like R. Kelly, like there was a time where people didn't play his music, and now people are like, well, R. Kelly's fire. I'm gonna play it. Like, I think it's becoming way more popular to play his music again now than it was. And I think like because the music is just like.
And how does that tie back into the topic?
Because I think I think if the music is good, I think if the music is good, the music is good.
Do you think that if R. Kelly dropped the record right now, it should do numbers?
If it was good, yes. I think it's about how good a record is. Not necessarily.
I think that anything here on out from R. Kelly, I don't think it has a chance to live. I don't think that there's a record that R. Kelly drops is going to do crazy numbers at all. I think that there are memories and associations with this older records that people grew up with that they will listen back to his songs. And like that's his own thing. Like people have memories to I Believe I Can Fly. She said it's because it's public opinion. Q, you're being harsh right now. What I'm being harsh about? Explain more so I can understand what I'm saying. Or what you're saying. But yeah, like R. Kelly right now, if he dropped the record, you think it's gonna ring off and niggas gonna fuck with him? No. Raz B drop a record right now. Niggas gonna ring off and niggas gonna fuck with him. No matter how hot it is.
I think if his record's good, the record's gonna be good though. Like I don't think like you can take away from that though. Like I think
it's mad niggas that made fire records and it didn't take off because public opinion was gone. Public sway was gone. Cachet, should I say? Public cachet was gone. The culture was no longer with him because of whatever reason. Johnny?
I was reading that comment. I don't know what.
Go ahead. You can read it.
I think John said authenticity matters to him because he don't think the masses really care.
Oh, doesn't matter to him? Is that what do you mean to say? Authenticity matters to him? Because you kind of saying that it doesn't matter to you. But he don't know.
I can't. I was trying to. I didn't understand it. But I'm just saying. But like, I mean, it like public opinion matters as far as like marketing and being able to sell stuff. Like I get that, but as far as like, they think there's a core fan base. I think you can still have a core and you can still make good.
Nobody
music.
will argue that.
It is
R. Kelly, before he went to jail, still had a core fan base of aunties that I think that he licked a towel and one of the ladies about passed out. That like you gonna have a like you know that Jeffrey Dahmer had a core fan base. It's mad people that you don't get the correlation.
I mean, I get that, but I don't understand what. Like, he ain't never do nothing like to have a fan base. Like, I understand.
Well,
being
he's a cultural person.
I don't understand being a fan of like.
But the idea that somebody can have a core fan base and that means nothing to me. I don't think that speaks to the overall grouping of the public and like public opinion and what that means. So, all right. So if we can try and move past this part, the authenticity thing. I think that ends up being one of the major drivers inside this Young Miami India Arie thing, where to me, what makes Young Miami, the City Girls, and Spin That a record that really works is because of everybody always like you kind of believe Young Miami. When she had, what is it, Carisha Please? Even then, she stayed, whether she stayed in character or like she's really that thing, it still resonated as believable. And as long as people believe that you are the character that you are, I think that you have a way longer shelf life and the quality doesn't matter nowhere near as much.
And I think, I mean, I agree, but it's the same thing. Like it's people, it's the core fan base. But I think that's why we end up in like with the India Aries, because like it comes down to the like you're authentic, but like she don't see the talent. And I think,
I don't think that she talked about talent. She is really wrong with the message,
or whatever the message is. And I think like that's gonna matter to some people too. And I think like she doesn't necessarily care if she's living her rap. She'd rather her make a positive message. You know, I don't think she.
Yeah, but doesn't care. Like that's a part that I end up struggling with too. Shout out Rail. Like that's like one of Rail things is that the music got to be kind of positive or some shit like that. And I just don't want to listen to all positive music all the time. It just is what it is. Like I want a diversity of things that I can listen to. I want like some super ignorant shit. Like I'm gonna listen to some Kinder Man and I'm gonna listen to some Gucci Man. And then in between, I'm gonna have some J. Cole, I'm gonna have some Drake, I'm gonna have some Kendrick, I'm gonna have some Big Crit, I'm gonna have some Lupe, I'm gonna have some then I'm gonna go back and get me some Pooh Shiesty. Then I'm gonna go Freddie Gibbs. And then I'm gonna go Currency or some shit like that. But I need a diversity of things and POVs because of woe is me raps and uplift the youth raps over and over is boring to me.
But I mean, but with that same token though, like,
and I made woe is me raps. I get it. Like I get it. That was my lane, but fuck it.
But
even when I was doing that, I still was gonna let March Madness bang.
But why'd you make woe is me raps over the ignorant shit?
Well, it was just me speaking through my current state of mind at the moment. So I just was making what was authentic to me at that moment.
I mean, all right. I mean, it should have been a few turn up songs in there too, especially that day and age. But like,
well, I had like a couple records like shout out to Hanging with My Niggas and
it should have been all woe is me raps because that wouldn't be authentic to.
I don't think that all of it was woe is me raps though, but like if in general what I'm making the statement to would be that like I made way more conscious music. Like that was a lane that I kind of was in. I made like relationship records. My turn up records had like some version of like maybe a little message in it or something like
backpack,
that. Yeah, it still was kind of backpackish. With a live band and all like that whole little, little thing where even me as that person that makes that, I needed to consume all this other stuff still. And so even within like words, terminology, lingo, things that I would incorporate in my music, I still would grab from all this diversity of shit because I always felt like that still mattered. And I ain't gonna lie, Steve, FDO hit way harder now. I ain't gonna lie. It does. That's
some degenerate shit, Steve.
It ain't degenerate.
It's degenerate. Like the brother really like he like he robbing on camera. Even if you gonna do the crime, don't do it on fucking camera. It's idiotic.
But I think that like these are different statements though, right? Something being ignorant and something hitting harder because of a person lived their raps are different. Like we can all say what he did was horrible, ignorant. Why the fuck are you recording it? But then when FDO come on, it do hit a little different. Because that like, that nigga meant that.
And again, that's why they think that's where the problem with authenticity comes through. Cause like you don't have to live your raps. Like ain't nothing wrong with being a little inauthentic in that point. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
You're right, but
it's a detriment. That's where because like nigga in jail now for trying to live his raps. He didn't have to do it. The song was fire before.
I don't know if it was fire before.
Glenn nigga was
I think that it was. I think it was like
it was fire before. He didn't.
I ain't gonna lie. Like it never. I never knew how long that record was. Nor did I realize. I just never let it really bang. Then after I heard that, oh shit, he really did that. That shit played in here, and I was like,
that nigga got some time, so you gave the track.
I was like, damn.
That shit high. I mean, it's just like,
but it's like post homage. What is it? Homage rap post.
Oh, homage?
No, like
posthumous.
Yeah, posthumous. There posthumous. You go. I was saying I was saying I was a little whatever. I was saying it wrong.
But to me, like when it comes to rap like that, it don't have to be authentic to be tough. And to the detriment.
No, I think what makes things tough.
Authentic, these niggas go to jail.
The difference is, Johnny, it makes it way tougher. It makes it way tougher when it's real.
At what cost?
All right, so but now we having different different conversations, and if we want to have we could have two different conversations. One conversation that we having right now, and then we'll move to that one. At what cost? I think that is a good conversation to have because that's where I'm in the middle of. But my first statement, in my opinion, is that when a nigga live his raps and you hear it, it hit different. To me, that's just the truth. When you hear,
I mean, it makes
whoever bars is and whatever they're talking about, if you know they actually did that,
But it don't
it's
make.
like,
But okay, but there has to be talent there before. It don't make whack rap. It don't make whack like if you whack and you go kill somebody or you go do something, it ain't gonna make it tough just because you went and did it.
I think that it's like a history of that actually happening. Like when saying this, like, what do you base your claim on? Because like I can give you from TK running the race. You think that was a fire song just because it was fire, or because he was on a race and then it blew up? We can go like all Chicago drill rap. You think that these young niggas was like fire, or the fact that they left the clues?
Some of them niggas had some talent. Niggas like Chief Keef had a little. Now not all.
Chief Keef wasn't like a driver in the drill scene.
Not
when we talk about like the niggas that were actually killing niggas and rapping about it.
But some of that shit ain't fire to this day. Like the FBG duck shit. Nothing. This shit ain't like.
So I'm just at like to you. I think that to the mass majority of people that listen to it, whether it's that scene, the New York drill scene, the Florida drill scene, all these drill scenes, I think that if we judge the hip hop and the rap by standards of is this good, nobody would ever say it was good. Why did all of this take off? Because it was authentic and it made it hit harder. That's almost like the background of what makes drill, is that niggas don't even have to be that talented. They just have to say some shit that's real.
But like, but are you talking about popular or good? Because all right.
So what is the goalpost that you keep moving?
I mean, but like, cause like just like Take K, like it's fire, but is it good? Like, I mean, it's like it's popular, but I never think take the Take K song was the best song. Like even
whoever made the claim that it was the best song.
But I don't think
so. Like you keep moving the goalpost from like hit harder.
It got like it hit harder. Like
yes, it does. Like that. Like that's the whole point. Like I'm getting confused in this. So all right. So my bad. Give me the example.
So does hit harder mean make it better? There's two separate things.
So Johnny, I just stated my claim. I gave you examples. What are the examples of somebody dropping a record, niggas finding out that this record is real, like everything that they're saying in it, and then it not hitting harder?
I mean, probably plenty of songs.
Give me one.
Probably. I mean, it's some niggas in Charlotte that got some. It's some big. I don't want to say. Niggas in Charlotte that actually done did shit, and the music still ain't blown up.
That's not the question I asked.
You said, and it ain't blunt. What you said was, and then we found out that they live in their raps, and it ain't hit harder. There's some niggas around here that do. I'm like, it don't make it hit. It don't make the music hit harder because it's just not good.
All right, so you're talking about local rappers that never made it. Where is the examples of anybody that's ever been famous and they dropped the record and then niggas found out, oh shit, he really did that, and it didn't hit hard?
If it's a trash song, I wouldn't know. I'm saying like
just give me any example. I just gave you like 7-8 examples of where a record could be mediocre, and then when people find out that they're living their raps, suddenly this is like, oh, I just shit, told you about some
niggas around here that I don't even know the name of the track. So I mean,
so
it didn't hit hard. No,
so you
like if it didn't.
So right now you're talking about local rappers that nobody ever knew. Again, I just gave you like, 7.
Nobody knew Take Keef before he did it. Nobody Take
K. And that's why. So it's an example. Because you don't understand like why I will use that. Like that proves my point. Nobody knew him. Then they found out, oh, this kid has a record about killing somebody and going on a race, and he's still on the run. But then everybody listened to the record.
But it's not about the song, because
like, nigga, the song took off after that. Like this is again, like that proves my point. I'm just asking. I gave you like 7-8.
The song is better before and after? Or are you talking about what the people say? Because I don't necessarily think the song is any better.
I think the song is okay if I take out the context. When I put context in,
it makes
it's like, oh shit, this shit's kind of fire.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it makes. I don't think if the song is good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. I don't think context adds to the musical, the sonic, quality of the song. I don't.
Okay. I think that I'm just giving you a history of examples where this.
But you talking about popularity? They don't have nothing to do with quality.
All right, so again, like Johnny, why we keep moving the goalposts?
Because I'm talking about I don't think it's any better.
So right now, are we talking of just because at one point you said hit harder,
Because what you said.
I actually like used that, and then I gave examples of why things would hit harder. And so now, are you saying that quality? So we're saying that a quality record.
To me, the Pooh Shiesty record don't hit any harder. Like that thing, to me, it don't. Like it was a good song before.
So Johnny, before we go here, I just want to know what you're arguing. So then I don't want to just keep doing the ring around the rosy. So what is your actual claim? Are you talking about if somebody robs somebody, it doesn't make the writing on the song better?
It don't make the song a better song to me. It don't make it.
So what are you saying? Is it doesn't make like the writing or the feel of the song better?
It don't make it better. It's a good record. It's a good record. Like
and if it's a bad record, it'll stay. Yeah. And if it's a bad record, it stays a bad record.
To me, yeah. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Do you think that? All right, this is your personal opinion. I can't even argue a personal opinion. Do you think that this matters in public opinion?
I mean, they absolutely don't. Like, but that's the thing.
You said it absolutely don't.
I mean, apparently it don't, because people like that.
You said it doesn't.
It doesn't. Like, I don't think.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I mean, are we talking about popularity? Because like there are cases where
so give me the examples of how it doesn't matter.
Again, my personal opinion. I don't think my personal opinion matters.
I wasn't talking about your personal opinion. I was saying, do you think that authenticity matters? All right, so authenticity matters when it comes down to like public. So like if your personal opinion is that it doesn't,
but I think
that's cool. Do you think that it matters in the public sphere of things?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, so can we move forward in this conversation? Because I was only talking about publicly. I wasn't like talking about like
you personally, you
your personal opinion.
You feel that way personally too. But like publicly, I think you can.
I think I'm a part of like the general.
Feel that way.
I think that the general consensus of people, and this is like I see you scrunch your face up when you hear like some shit that sound like it's from a real nigga saying real shit, and I see it all the time. Like when we listen to certain records,
talking about some fire shit. Like, a good record. A good bar.
A good bar that sounds like it comes from somebody that actually means it. And it's okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna just start pointing it out, like painfully, obviously for you. But it's okay.
I mean, I don't think just because you don't. It's because if it's a good bar, it's a good bar. Like I don't think you don't have to be inauthentic, but it don't make it better just because somebody actually did it. If it's a good song, it's a good song. Okay. Like motherfuckers talk about killing motherfuckers all the time. I don't think you got to go and kill it to make it any better. Like catching bodies, I guess people that got caught plenty of bodies and tracks ain't never did nothing. But like when you go catch it, I don't think it automatically becomes a better song. Now people might go listen to it because you're in the spotlight now, but people listen to a lot of bad songs now.
Okay. Yeah. I think that like you keep trying to make it an argument that I'm not saying. But we'll read some comments, and I don't even think that we was able to get through to it because Johnny was making a real point today.
Shut up, my boy, real.
The white man is the one who let black people make this music. I can guarantee you that the white man won't let white artists make music like that to white kids. Want to steal plus horrible citizens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that the white man got their gun hit like they gun to the head of none of these kids making this new music. Or to Jeezy and Gucci, to Jadakiss, Fab, to Jay-Z or Dipset.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with a nigga that actually lived his raps. Like if you did it, like and you rapping about your life, that's cool. But I'm saying you don't have to go out to prove it to make it better and stuff. Like and like if it's a story, that's fine too, as long as the music's good.
Yeah, I think that you're making a point that nobody making. So I guess I agree. You shouldn't have to go kill somebody for your song to be good. Nobody would make that point.
Dude, you like the FDA before Pooh Shiesty did that?
FDO?
Yeah.
I heard it and it never, like my ears never perked up for it. When I listened to it later because of, again,
but that's just like, but I think I've heard it before and after, and it's still the same thing. Like
yeah, and that's to you and to me, to you, like what you have said is that authenticity in an artist doesn't matter to you. It's just about like if they're like really good lyrically and like the thing is that it's okay to have different metrics. For certain people, authenticity matters. I think shout out TBI. TBI is one of them guys where, you know, like we talk about this inside the Discord often, where like for certain guys, authenticity doesn't matter. And for certain guys, authenticity does matter. For me personally, authenticity matters. That was the reason why I loved J. Cole for a while. He was like my guy, one of my goats, because he felt authentic. What he rapped about was authentic. Like I said, like it's been a struggle for me to figure out where I place him at when he went on this like recent run, saying that he don't believe none of the shit that he be saying.
And I think
the crazy thing is that a lot of people feel that way.
But sometimes even authenticity, like, it's a tough thing because, like, I wouldn't say Cole inauthentic. I don't think he like I think like he might have had some stupid interviews and like he talked too much and like I don't really understand what he was saying, but like I don't think he wasn't.
This nigga trying to say, hey, I don't care what he said about himself in that interview. I still think he authentic. All right, Johnny, get the fuck out of here. We'll say, I'm pretty sure Keith Chief was a huge driver of the drill scene. LTO, yes, he was a driver. He wasn't an actual like Chicago drill artist in the sense of what it evolved into. When we look at like the many, like the drill scene that made DJ Academics famous, when he did what was the series that he did? I forget the name of it.
Who's
DJ Academics, the thing that blew him up. But like
I thought that was the other dude.
DJ Zach. No, DJ Academics' big blow up was the he had a title of the series. Where all the way down to King Von and whatever that girl was, it's like a long lineage of actual people actually killing over a consistent period of time. Chief Keef never killed anybody. He kind of blew up too early. And like he was the first person that one could say put the drill scene on the map, but he wasn't a actual contributor in like the actual drill scene per se. Like Lil Durk would have even more of like a say inside like the idea of like actually being a contributor. Or again, King Von or what you say, whatever his name is. Like you can run down like these long lists of
half them niggas dead now too. This shit crazy.
Yeah, like the pictures of the guys from what's the block? O Block and the other block.
64th whatever. I'm not from 63rd or whatever.
Yeah, like Chief Keef was famous when the height of the drill scene.
He was famous when all them niggas was alive.
Well, yeah, because he was like one of the like the early kids.
All them niggas. This shit crazy. All them niggas dead.
Unc said, "Q, just admit you really like this ratchet ass music that these young kids listen to, that actually is detrimental to society. No disrespect, grown men shouldn't want to listen to BS to me." All right, so let's break down the statement that he said. The ratchet ass music. So I don't really listen to outside of it's like, but I don't really listen to like ratchet young boy songs. So like I hear enough of it to where like I'll consume it, and I also look at music as a bridge to generations. And when like niggas do the old head get off my lawn thing, where it's like all the kids' music is horrible, I just push back to it because I think that if we ever take a step back and think about what parents and grandparents did way back in the day, they did the exact same thing to the hip hop that niggas listen to. And I'd also say like I was blessed to kind of grow up inside a household where like my pops was the CD man. So there wasn't a barrier on like what the kids listen to and what we listen to. Outside, he just didn't like Jay-Z and Eminem. But like how I listened to Terminator X and how I listened to Fabulous Street Dreams was the same exact person. And it wasn't a barrier on this idea of like, oh, the kids listen to how I listened to Yin Yang Twins. We're gonna pretend like the Whisper song was like, or To the Window to the Wall was something that was like fire and was what's the word, uplifting to the community and not ratchet ass music as well. I think that like again, I heard that from my pops. He had the CD, he burnt the CD, he was a CD man. So I personally don't have like this schism where I have to separate it, but I also don't listen to any of the music that like QJ plays in here. I only know some of it because of him and the kids that I let them get the ox when they work out, but I have no idea what the artist names are. I just have no idea. Have you been in here any of them days when they did
but my thing is,
I have no idea
that on the ox and something go hard, it just go hard on the ox, and like I'd be like, oh, I like that song.
Oh no, for sure. I can
and the authenticity don't matter at all. Like you don't.
So Johnny, so like, but you keep going back to like a point nobody's saying. When something just like genuinely is like a good song, it can be a good song. What the argument is that songs that are like in the middle, if you add some version of authenticity and a story behind it, it can now seem realer. It can hit harder. It can be
more palatable.
Like it adds a story to the song in which you be like, oh shit, okay. I can understand this. I can eat. I can kind of get that, but like, I want to keep going down the line. Said is actually detrimental to society. I think that the issue is again, if we go down the 90s and we go from NWA, we can go to the Locks, we can go to DMX, and we can go through Jay-Z's discography, we can go through Dipset's discography, we can go through 3 6 Mafia's discography, we can go through Master P, No Limit, Offbeat rapping, Silk the Shocker, to Mystical, Mr. King's Not Rape a Bitch. We can
Danger.
We can go through like all these like
that's too authentic.
Cash Money,
Mystical Danger,
Hot Boys,
too authentic.
1995. Go listen to what Juvie was talking about. We still let that shit ring in here. It's like mad records that you just gotta not go listen to. UGK talk about having sex with young girls. Like this is also really detrimental music. The more you do your research, the more you realize that rappers back in the 90s actually couldn't even rap today because the niggas was saying some of the wildest shit. Shout out MC Light talking about how she liked 16-year-old boys, and that those are the ones that she really liked. Yeah, you can go. I think she made a whole song about it.
She's a monster.
Yeah, listen, there's an Instagram page that go down the line of this, and this is the part where I think that we have to call like things one to one. So pretending like the music that these kids are rapping about, or let's use Young Miami. I don't even think that Young Miami holds a light to what Trina was doing. Have you heard Trina's records?
Oh yeah, no, like, I mean, even like Little Kim, like I don't think like Young Miami song.
I got it. Oh, and like the sun.
It's not the worst song on the radio. Like even
what is it? Spin That.
Yeah, like I mean, it's a dumb song, but I do feel like I do feel like there is a little much on the Spin That. Like even like
niggas going too hard on.
Yeah, like it's just
it's low hanging fruit. It's easy.
Like it's just I do get that where I'm like. All right, that's what I say. You can't knock you gotta let somebody like you gotta let her get up. Like let her. Why can't she have a song? And if that's what she come up with, well, who like she can rap. Let her get her track. Oh, spin that shit. And then like it got a little something to it. And
listen, it's something that because
it's too.
You know who also like men fuck with the song. I think it just kind of is what it is.
And so like
like Instagram has showed it like grown 35-year-old men.
Shit, we've been on here dancing to that shit.
We've been in, but yeah, like I thought it was just me, like in the ignorance.
I mean, it's just.
But then you go to the cookouts, you go outside, you go anywhere, and the 35-year-old, 37-year-old,
but like
25-year-old,
even that song, like what's the inauthentic part about like I don't even understand like how could like the. Like what the Arie, like what Arie was saying, like what should young Miami make?
I think that she's just making like a general statement that this is bad frequencies to put out and bad messaging, so we shouldn't get behind this. And I think that that's like I think that in itself it is true. I would also say it's not reality. And for me, I can recognize the dissonance in what is true. I should only listen to uplifting, we are the world music. But that's not the reality of what I'm gonna listen to. I like some ignorant shit. And it's typically I don't listen to like kid age ignorant shit. Also. But let me see if I can finish. I just want to finish real quick. No disrespect, but grown men shouldn't want to listen to BS to me. And this is where, like I said, I think that's an opinion, but I think that if we go down and call all BS, there's a lot of like the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s discographies that we then have to throw out. And it's a lot of BS that you got to throw out. A lot of your favorite rappers, it was a bunch of BS. And again, if we just calling us, a spade, let's just keep it consistent. It says people vicariously live through people, meaning that their music sometimes make others listen to it because they wish they had the heart to do ignorance. But does it make it a good song? I think I agree with a lot of that. I think that the people that's on the safari, and this is also a part where authenticity matters. The Caucasians, the people that haven't necessarily understood and see the culture, they want real life cultural documentation, to be able to feel that they are getting an authentic Black experience when listening to music. And when they find out that the person isn't that, they usually are the first ones off the paint.
I don't think they should get whatever they get. Like, I don't think they should get like.
So I'm not making like a what they should statement. I'm saying what the reality of it is. The biggest consumers of music is white people also.
But but that's why it makes sense, because like I don't think they even understand what like when it comes to the culture, authenticity, and I don't even think that like when it comes to talent, like they can't make this kind of music, so they don't know what a good rap song is versus a bad rap song. They just go with which Black guy looks cooler doing it, and I think that's a very bad. I don't think white people like have the same. I don't think they're not breaking down the music the same way we are. They're just looking at the character and be like, oh, I like that character. I like that character. I'm gonna go with this guy because he's a cooler guy. They're not necessarily looking to. I think they're not breaking down to the substance of what it is anyway. So
I think that they probably, and from what I have seen, look like they be on the internet doing their due diligence more than regular Black folk. Like all the who is dirt and shit like that. These be the white guys doing the research, and then go listen to a white kid tell you why they like King Von. Or why they don't fuck with Dirk.
But then it's never anything about the music. It's only about, well, he did this in his hood, he was this, but it's never about.
All right, now you're making like two different statements.
About the music though.
You're making two statements out the side of your neck.
No, I'm not.
Like, no, you just said that they don't care, but then when they're
not breaking down the substance of the music. They don't care if it's musically good. They're just looking at the character. And so, like, if they're gonna tell me the song is good, but then you tell me all the stats he got in the street, it didn't got nothing to do with the song.
Right. Again, this is where authenticity matters for a big group of people. This is the only point that I'm making. And for them, that matters, and that goes to the point of what I felt like Unc was saying, is that people want to feel like they're living like the vicarious experience. So they want whatever the safari that they're going to be as authentic as possible. Unc said Jadakiss parents were very upstanding citizens. They were like college professors or doctors and lawyers and some shit like that. Yeah, so I was actually watching the Joe Budden podcast when his dad came on and talked about how Jadakiss didn't grow up per se in the hood. And his dad, I forget what he was, but they had enough money.
He's from like Fort Rock. He from somewhere Yonkers, somewhere like one of the places outside the city or something.
Yeah. But his people were good. But also, in that exact same interview in real time, Jadakiss is like, damn, your homies don't even put you on the Summer Jam screen. It be your own people, be your own dad. Because of at that moment, it was quote unquote exposing a truth that he had hid for years and years and years, or that he didn't outwardly say. And like, luckily for him, he was a 42, 43-year-old guy that was doing like coffee and energy drinks and smoothies and shit. So it didn't really matter. But if they came out and said that in 1995 when Money, Power, Respect came out in 1998, when Money, Power, Respect came out, I think it matters a lot.
But and nothing else changed in his career. He come in and dropped the next album. The next, you think niggas still wouldn't have been like, nah? You think like you don't think like?
I think 90. I think
we would have been robbed of a Jadakiss over something like that.
Of course, I think that there's been like better. Like Jadakiss, I think he has a fire verse and cadence.
To where I don't like I think he could have survived. Like I feel like
I just don't know that to be what people cared about in the 90s or 2000s, early 2000s, especially when it came down to that era of New York
rapping back then though too. Like everybody came out like
but everybody and their mama could.
Back then the music was all good because there was like this gatekeeping.
It wasn't.
So which nigga like 50 was good, Jadakiss was good, DMX was good, Jay-Z is good. All these niggas we talking about, the New York niggas, they were all good.
All right, so the point that I was about to make is that there's a bunch of people from New York that wasn't the best rappers, like in general. So Jim Jones wasn't good in the 2000s and 2010.
Correct. I agree. I didn't say him.
Uncasa wasn't good.
But the guys we were talking about whether they were good. The guy, I ain't say all of them. I said the guys.
Nigga, you just said all.
I said all the guys we were talking about.
No, we didn't even name people. You just started naming niggas. You said all the niggas up north were good.
All the niggas we were talking about. All the niggas we were talking about.
All right.
We were discussing.
LTO said, but if you're rapping about you grew up poor and you grew up in a private school in a rich neighborhood, it's kind of like, what the fuck? I agree. That's why authenticity matters. Unc said, J. Cole did what he's supposed to do. He's a great writer, and being a great writer, he should always have people where they mentally drift into your words so much that you paint a perfect picture. Okay, yeah. Basically, it sounds like people are loving the crash outs. They want to see them make a hit song and they listen to them, then watch them die. I think that's true. I think that one of the things that have changed dramatically over the past few years is the fact that artist mystique has gone. So there was a time that an artist might not even be all the things that they said that they were, but the mystique was able to be there because the internet didn't move as fast. And social media didn't exist. And because of that, you could have a long enough career and then niggas be like, oh, damn, Ludacris was a DJ at the radio station?
So mystique,
and that's how he got on?
Authenticity replaced mystique.
Well, I think people always wanted their artists to be authentic, but mystique was used to allow artists to stay quote unquote authentic longer. And now that we're inside the information age, Instagram, and then like you hear a nigga talk and be like, oh damn, that nigga kind of corny. I think that matters.
Music's almost, I mean, honestly,
like I ain't gonna lie, like Trinidad James is a great example. As soon as I heard him talk, I never liked another record from him.
I barely liked any of it. I mean, he had
I like that first record.
He barely.
And as soon as I found out, oh, he ain't that ignorant. He ain't Uncle Jerome ignorant. If he was Uncle Jerome ignorant, I think he'd have had a long career.
I mean, he was parody rap though. He was parody rap.
Yeah. And as soon as niggas found that out, it was like, oh, okay. You're talking off the record or ish from like a long time ago, like the Chirac thing. Oh yeah, like the Chirac thing. There you go. Thanks for explaining it to me, nephew. NWO is the worst rap group ever. They're the ones that made the decline of hip hop. Spoken like a true northern rap fan. Shout out, Unc.
She said, "Play Uchi Wally."
All right, say,
but like, them niggas really like weren't really rapping on that shit like that. It was some rough verses on Uchi Wally.
Yeah,
it was some rough verses on that.
Is
song.
It Uchi Wally or one mic? All right, said, what is the balance in today's music? All the music you hear on the radio is all violent, but then you say he do not like positive that much. But then you did say he do not like positive music that much. I don't think that all the music on the radio is violent, actually. Let me go see what the top 100 hits are right now. I think like it's like nonsensical shit.
It's a
because drill music don't really make it.
The word now they use is whimsical.
Yeah, it's like dancey. Ben, spin around. What? Like,
I don't know what the fuck shebang is. And,
like
Janet, shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah, I don't think that the music's like really that violent on the radio. It's kind of like
shit.
It's like just weird.
She was actually big up in the scammers. Like that's a
shout out to the scammers.
That's a non-violent group right there.
Depending on how you look at violence, Steve might can make violence a
financial.
Yeah, like resource.
Economic violence. Economic violence against the community.
All right, so I dropped the call in link just so they can cuss us out for a little bit. What? LOL. That song was okay.
That's over wild. That's over wild.
Theft is violent. There you go. I told you.
I
told you, Nick. All right, let me drop this call in link real quick.
What about tricking, Steve?
All right. Okay. All right. So where was he at, Johnny? I feel like I was about to look something up.
Well, the top 10. We talking about how much violence it is, but we should probably move on to like the other question about, or like the
like the actual main part of the question. Yeah. You keep fucking spinning me, Johnny.
It's one pause, but like,
yeah.
I didn't even say what I'm saying. Look, we try to get back on track.
All right. So what was the main thing? The India Arie. But yeah, I guess like in part we have talked through like a part of like the duality, in my opinion, that we have to exist in. But then I think that the person, he did raise a good question. And there is like a part of like this innate, quote unquote, code standard within the Black community that looks out for the hustlers, even though they might be doing detrimental work. He uses Jay-Z as an example, where he made the song in 96, Can't Knock the Hustle. Then he talks about how he used maybe what some people might frown upon as unscrupulous business tactics to get himself into the billions. And then as recently as that same album that has that record on it, he went and sold it to the platform in which Black America was currently boycotting. But it's all a hustle. Like, he made the money, made the bread, XYZ. Then you look at the drug dealer, you look at the scammer, you look at the killer, a lot of the music that is being pushed. And like I said, I'm not here to have like a explicit, specific prescription, but like I said, I do exist in that nuance where I personally can explain it a little bit, but I'm not one, like, I know that I'm gonna continue doing it. Steve, talk to us, brother.
Hey, yo, what's good? Man, Q, it's just you and Johnny, man. You gotta slow it down just a little bit. You know, Johnny needs time to compute the arguments that's being made, man.
Okay.
No, I mean, I need time to come up with examples sometimes. He'd be like, give me 10 examples right now.
I do
give me one.
I think, I don't know if it was Johnny or you, but y'all made the point that the Carisha thing is like low hanging fruit. And I do find it strange about what Black people get outraged about when it comes to scamming, because people
listen. It was a man that was in here. He said, "Fuck India Arie." I say, "Damn, it's like that."
Because it's like, is your issue
India Arie?
Is your issue with the class status, or kind of this like underclass ideology that Carisha is like espousing in her raps, and you think that's a bad look for Black people, or do you have a genuine critique of scammers? Because if you did, where's the outrage when Jay Morrison is scamming? Where's the outrage when Him 500 is scamming? Where is the outrage when Earn Your Leisure is putting on multiple scammers? I mean, let's take Robert F. Smith, everybody first black billionaire. But I suggest people go see what he was on in trial for,
What do you mean?
This past year when he popped out, and all of a sudden he finds his need to, embrace the black community and do all of this, donations. But Robert F. Smith was on trial for scamming and money laundering. And the only reason he got off is because the person who was going to testify against him died during the trial. But like, we don't have like, real detrimental like stuff, like real wealth extracting stuff from the community on a scale that like boosting doesn't even like compare to. But
I was gonna say, who was he scamming though?
Robert F. Smith?
Yeah.
He was money laundering. But this is the thing. Robert F. Smith and this is the insidious nature of it. Robert F. Smith creates a image of a self-made black man, which that is the narrative in which gets us on board. But he not self-made. A white man who he was scamming money through his companies, laundering money through his companies, was breaking him off bread. That's how he got rich.
I've heard that too.
That's how he got rich. But he gets to create a narrative and an image to sell to us to get us to buy more products or whatever he's trying to sell or whatever, EYL is trying to launder when they bringing people like him on, because it's a point of bringing a black billionaire on gives whatever you selling, weight. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we don't have no type of real.
So let me. But I guess in what you're saying, but you just have that same taint for all billionaires, though, right?
No, because
speaking,
because I think I will be. I'm not one of those people who don't think there is a ethical way to make money. I don't believe that. Like if you bought Bitcoin at 1 cent, nigga, you didn't do nothing wrong to nobody. You just bought Bitcoin at 1 cent and you a billionaire. So like I'm not one of those dudes. But we do need to be like
a little bit like not in the hypothetical, but
yeah, that's a hyper minority of like the billionaires.
Yeah, like generally speaking, you have that same critique for like majority of billionaires because of like a lot of them get their wealth through,
it's unscrupulous means, it's monopoly, it's corporate capture. It's I wouldn't say it's a scam per se, because when you say scam, we really implying something that's illegal. You know what I'm saying? So like I could be upset that people become billionaires, and I don't think the regulatory framework should allow it. But when I'm specifically describing somebody as a scammer, I'm saying that they've done something that actually runs afoul of the current regulatory framework that is illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
that's two different things. Like I can have an issue with that. We have a way in which people can become billionaires, and then there's actually people who become wealthy or billionaires because they actually did a scam, like a pyramid scheme, or like stealing people insurance, or all types of crazy financial rigging or whatever the case may be. But to critique those things are much harder because a lot of people, like y'all say, don't knock the hustle. They view that as hustle, and they view that as acceptable, and it creates a low trust society. So why should Carisha have any respect for Boost?
Are we talking about just black billionaires? Because like if a black
no, I can talk about all billionaires, but I think it's important that we understand how our specific billionaires is used to get us to be either pacified by what's going on. Because if we didn't have no black billionaires, we would be much more against kind of what the current order of things is. And I'm specifically talking about how they are used to get us to be in agreement with stuff that's a net negative to us. In totality, yes, all of it's a net negative. I mean, but if we talking about this, a black show.
Trump, he's a billionaire that's been used.
But this a black show, so we talking about black stuff.
White people.
I think if I told people that Donald Trump is bad, that people get that. People get that. But when I try to explain to people that rich black people is just as bad, they don't get that. And if you can't get that, then we never get to no place where we can even solve the issue of the Donald Trump. If you don't understand how the rich, wealthy blacks is connected to the rich, wealthy whites, then you never get to the issue of solving the crux of the matter, because your whole thing is maintaining the rich, wealthy blacks, and there's no way you can do that without maintaining the rich, wealthy whites. That's just the conundrum that you in. So if black people don't understand that, then we stuck in this paradigm that we in today.
It's not true.
But then, so there's no place for black billionaires. Like, we gotta take out the black billionaires to get the like. Where do we?
No, it's not take out. It's not take out. It's not a take out one first and then here come the other. It's like if they don't understand that relationship and how that relationship is manipulative. It's not take out. We just need people to understand it. Because if they don't understand it, like all of this opining about the negativity of the world, it really don't matter. And to divorce and to kind of get rid of this idea that I'm rooting or all black folks are in it together. We are not all in it together. But that is used to extract concessions for certain people or so forth, so on.
Well, we'll bring it back down to like the scammers.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, my whole point was
mean to an end for a lot of
but my whole point was that Carisha is low hanging fruit because people don't like they don't like the optics of scamming and boosting and what she talking about. But when we talking about scamming, like at a grander scale, like actual illegal activity, you know how many scammers EYL had on that show? And it's the most popular black financial show on the internet.
Facts.
So we care about it if it's optically something we think makes us look bad.
So let me steer you back to this other part of the conversation. Authenticity in music, does it matter to you?
It matters to me. I think Johnny was trying to make, and Johnny was saying that it matters to him, but from what he sees from other people who engages with music, he don't necessarily think it matters to the masses.
I was actually saying
it
don't matter to him at all.
I didn't say it all. Now you going
only a little bit.
I don't think it can hurt music. I think there is a space. I think there's a space where it can add to the mystique, but like I don't necessarily think it can like hurt. Oh, he not about this, so I can't listen to that no more. I don't really rock with that.
I mean, I think the further we move away from like, most people would say like the golden age of hip hop or, whatever you want to call it. I do think maybe generation after me probably don't really care. Because when I grew up, I was kind of like Q, like I like Gucci Mane because Gucci Mane he was telling like a real story that like stuff he actually like did. You know what I'm saying?
You just kind of believe the character that he is, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's as ignorant as he is, and that's why you enjoy it.
It is what it is. But I
like music, not characters.
And I like both of them. I think that it's hard to. I think it's hard to separate them. And if you just like music, there's mad fire, no name, local rappers that rap and make way better music than a lot of.
I love to find a local rapper that's fire. Like that's one of my favorite things. I love that.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely think authenticity. If I'm speaking personally from
Newman.
If I'm thinking
backpack hipster,
now you going.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Going all the way there. It ain't that far. Like I ain't say there's not making room for authenticity. But I'm saying once I find out that
go find a nigga with a mask on. They just say, I nip back. I got it.
But you a mask is in a mask like
no, you we don't know who the fuck he is. He just a chubby dude with a mask.
If it's fire, fuck it.
Okay. He could rap his ass off.
If he's rapping his ass off, fuck it.
So you love MF Doom?
I ain't the biggest MF Doom fan. Like I don't.
Why not? He could rap his ass off or not?
He okay. That's not my style.
Oh, he's just okay.
That's not my style. That's not my style. That's just not my style. I'm too young. Like I ain't
What's your style?
I'm still big, bro.
Nigga,
man. I ain't unking it out here, man.
What that mean?
It's old school, man. Like
hey, man, Unc said he don't even fuck with NWA. Golly.
Hey, shout out Unc. Unc's actually in the backstage. Let me bring Unc up. Unc, talk to us. What's going on?
What's good? What's good? Yeah, no, I had to sit back and look at NWA. NWA, they fucked everything up, man. Them and them damn movies that start coming from the West Coast, Colors and all that shit. It just tore the whole all black people just because they were doing it out in California. Next thing you know, everybody wanted to gang bang, doing all that bullshit, man. That wasn't John Singer that made that first one. That was a white producer that did Colors. Them white folk right there.
They got Bloods in Arkansas now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's everywhere. The thing
they got Bloods that went nationwide. The Bloods in every area.
They worse than the Hell's Angels now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, I feel like this right here. You didn't have to be authentic because growing up I could listen to whatever the hell I wanted to. But my mother told me something that was real. If you think that damn fool out here doing all this stuff, he doing that music and he ain't going to jail yet, you's a damn fool. So I didn't feed into it like that. I just listened to the music. And if some of them did stuff, they did stuff. But as I was saying, growing up, we knew some of them people, and you know, personally, you see them all the time. So you know they wasn't out there. They was in the streets because they had to be out in the streets because that's where they lived. You understand what I'm saying? They lived in them areas. You see them there. It wasn't nothing. You go to the corner store and you see one of them in front of you in the line, goddamn buying a lottery ticket or goddamn buying them a beer or something. It was nothing, you know. So, but you didn't know, like, it didn't matter to us, like, oh, so and so did this, that, whatever. If it came down to it, you in the hood, you're gonna do hood shit. But I don't know about nobody with all the killing and all that shit. They were saying they were doing it, but hell, I ain't seen nobody kill no damn body, and I ain't care.
You said what?
You said
was that much violence in rap as far as like the killing and shooting stuff back in the 90s? Like NWA?
KS1 first song was about 9mm.
You've been blinded. You're looking for something. Yeah. No, well, he had a whole album called Criminal Minded.
His first song was about him 9mm and crack dealers and all
my
this.
9mm.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it was just music and good music. If it was good music, I listened to it. I didn't really feed into like the character like that, unless it was a character, which we did have characters, like, you know what I'm saying? You could have reverse characters as well, but you had characters like Biz Markie, you know what I'm saying? Fun, this and that. Well, Biz Markie would really fuck you up. But Biz Markie would really beat your ass. That was a big dude, about 6'5", 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Biz Markie wasn't nothing to play with, but he was silly as hell. And just like MC Hammer, for instance, MC Hammer was in them streets for real. But look at him. Everybody clowned him till they ran up on him, or he ran up on you. Then you seen what it was. That's why I was like, it never meant the character that they were didn't make it. I just like music. You know what I'm saying? That was just how I felt about it. I didn't know whether it was, you know what I'm saying? But if you feel like it had to be authentic to you, but I understand what y'all saying. Like, people gravitated towards Tupac after he did the movie that he did, Juice. And he actually kind of, to me, it seemed like he turned into that damn character. You know what I'm saying? But in real life, people like Tupac was just like that. His mind was different. It was like sometimes he'd be a good person. Other times he was an ignorant person. He was just, to me, like, if you really look at it, like I said, I always say he was bipolar. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, it sounded like he probably was just bipolar.
Well, he was bipolar, yeah.
He was a Gemini. He had two sides he always talked about.
He was bipolar, but the thing is that I didn't care about when it came out of him rapping. He could rap real good, and I wanted to listen to his raps. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I was going to hang out with him, or if I'm somewhere and I think I might need somebody, but you know, it's just craziness. Cause you got to look at like Beanie Siegel. Beanie Siegel was really, really in them streets like that, you know. And he'll tell you, and they'll tell you he did what he did. Buddy knocked him out, but you know, everybody take an L every now and then. But you know, he was really.
When I could feel it in the air, it hit a little different when you know that he done had the feds busting on him.
Yeah. Oh, I got what you say. I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. And he really did, you know. They asked
That's
him
what I'm
about
saying.
what.
Like it's a fire song, but it just hit different when you be like, oh shit. Like he probably wrote that off of real life experience, not just
I ain't
imagining.
never think he didn't. I just always assumed it was real.
No,
That
but
means
I'm
you
saying
value authenticity too.
But also, I think back in the day, rappers was a little bit more. I mean, and I could give you one in particular, Ice Cube. I mean, he comes out pretty early in his career, and he like telling people like, "I'm really just like kind of narrating more than
yeah, he
then
was a
I'm writing
narrator.
like what I'm really doing." Like,
Right.
and I
But we've
think,
always accepted that as well.
and I think
Like
people
Ice
would,
Cube's also like he's one of them like in the in between things
yeah,
where I can't remember if he actually
he
grew up
hood
in the
adjacent.
hood,
He hood
but
adjacent.
right. But say for example, like Ice Cube, because he was attached to NWA, and a lot of people didn't necessarily just do their full biography on him and where he came up. Same difference with Dr. Dre, right? So you associate the fact that he was also around real guys like Suge Knight, real guys like you could just run down the line, right? And
He was the
I
real
think
one.
that go ahead on.
He was the money behind all of it. Easy E
Yeah,
was the one that
Yeah,
sold
like
drugs.
real guys
Easy E was the one
like
that had the
Easy
money
E,
for the record
and
label.
it makes it.
Easy E was that dude. He was little, but he was that dude.
But that's kind of like, but that's kind of like for,
I think Nas got the pass on that too. Like
but that's
Nas
kind of
never
like a
said that he
normal.
did the thing. He just was a person that watched from his stoop and seen the thing. And everybody accepts that because you're just narrating your environment.
Yeah,
As long
but
as you
that
was
was
in the environment, niggas be
that was
feeling it.
acceptable, and people was because they understood it was just it was a narration. I think maybe as we move further down the
I
line,
think Kendrick got that pass.
people
No, but
actually.
listen what I'm trying to say. That's the difference between an MC and a rapper. Now, you know what I'm saying? You could be an MC and be a narrator, but an MC is putting some reality into it throughout things that they actually seen. They might not have did it, but they seen it around them. So, or it might have been, as y'all say, hood adjacent or this, that, whatever. It was stuff that actually happened. But a rapper could grow up in the suburbs and make good music, could be Drake. And Drake is a good rapper, but he's not an MC. Do y'all kind of get the gist on what I'm saying now? Between it's a different, yeah.
But I don't think I think the demand was really to be authentic to of your environment, not necessarily that it had to be you per se. But
yeah, you're right. You're right.
People trusted you narrating the story of the hood if you live around it. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
right.
I think that's kind of like when people say authentic, then that's all it really required was that you have enough experience or formative experience to be able to speak to kind of this thing or the social dichotomy of because like people like say, well, Cube was just making gangster rap, but Cube was doing a lot of causation, correlation. Here's the end result.
Like heavy conspiracy theories. Like Cube raps wasn't just like bang bang shoot 'em up.
And then you gotta you gotta think, even on them East Coast guys, when they rapping about the hood, I don't think they rapping about it from a glorification standpoint. You know, the 5%er shit is real big in that time. But
you talking about early 90s. Later 90s, they was glorifying to shoot them up bang bang. Sure.
Oh well, yeah, maybe that's the
early 90s. They wasn't.
What's the 5%er era then when everybody was a 5%?
That's like leaders of the new school.
Okay, but them guys, I don't think they was like gangster. People wouldn't say they was gangster rappers. You know, people wouldn't say people really didn't start using that gangster rap term until the LA people started making rap music.
Yeah, somewhere around like that 95, 96, there's like that switch.
But then is there a correlation between how much authenticity matters and gangster rap?
What say it again, Johnny?
Does it matter like authenticity outside of gangster rap? Is there a correlation between that? Because I think that's what we're talking about. We're talking about like rapping the gangster.
I think we reducing this down to just rap, but I don't know if y'all ever authenticity is crucial in the punk rock scene. It's crucial in the grunge scene. It's like
in the country
it's just not a
scene.
part of.
It's crucial in the country scene as well.
It's just
Like,
not a part of like
yes,
rap music. We talking about
trying to like shun Lil Nas X.
Exactly. Like
like man nothing to do with authenticity.
All genres.
They got black, like they've accepted some black people before.
Yeah, all genres have this.
Charlie Pride was back in the 60s to the 70s and 80s. Charlie Pride was the first black. Well, country music started from black people, but the one that got
Johnny ain't did the math.
But everybody had this kind of argument about what is authentic and how much do the consumer value that. You know, I think the consumer now, because of just the way the internet work and the way we got this like instant gratification type of society, I think the consumer now it don't cross their mind to like try to go figure out if this person authentic or
they care about that more than anything.
I don't think
that's like the biggest social media exacerbated it.
Yeah, for sure.
I could argue before it didn't matter, but once you got like once niggas got to post on Instagram and shit, like then it matters because now you gotta like curate an image.
Yeah, my nigga Ross can't even fly first class on a regular commercial plane no more.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hell, look at what they did to Bow Wow. Poor Bow Wow sitting up there trying to make his little lie be the truth. And somebody said, man, this nigga in front of me. Here you go, right here. Come on, man.
If anybody did that, we'd be calling them out though, not just the musicians. Like if anybody did that, was lame. It was lame. Like Bow Wow trying to act like he had the post in the bit. That was just lame shit. That would
actually, did y'all make that point? I think the social media aspect is a different aspect because, like y'all say now, there is a requirement for you to exhibit this whatever persona is.
It's like you have to be the kid. You have to walk around in the costume.
And you know, it was not to bring up old stuff, but in the Kendrick Drake Cole thing, Kendrick and Drake, when Drake is talking about Kendrick, he kind of alludes to Kendrick being a performative persona because that's the expectation of him. And Kendrick makes the same kind of critique of, in some of his, the couple bars J. Cole got, he kind of making a similar, critique on Cole. So maybe did they see it as well that like, hey, it's an expectation for me to be something. And now we veer into this realm of performative. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's not just you authentic, you throwing something extra on top because like that's the expectation of like right.
That, like exactly the opposite of where like if you gotta be so authentic to where you're acting, letting that like ruin it.
I mean, I think that's what we're saying is where it goes to, because the expectation is like when Cole popped out with the video of with the Cullinan, niggas was like, Cole just was riding a Honda. Now he with the Cullinan at the gas station. Even just that moment, niggas was like, Cole he ain't real. He just like everybody else because he got a $400,000 car.
But what niggas thought Cole was riding?
What's a Cullinan?
It's a Rolls Royce. Royce.
Okay.
But it's just that type of stuff. People expect Cole to be bike ride nigga with a cane 24/7.
He overly plays into that too.
That's kind of what it gets to a point where being authentic.
The nigga started dressing shitty. Like I don't think Cole just kind of like listen. My
but maybe he's just weird though. Like maybe he's just weird. But like, how is he not authentic to being like a weird nigga? Like
when he say he lied.
Oh, so
I mean, but this is the thing though. I think Cole. I think Cole is very authentic because hold on. When Cole make that record about his meat being hard at school and he got to go up to the chalkboard, that's authentic, bro. Everybody,
that's authentic. I agree with that. It's like same different like with Drake. There's certain records that I know he wrote, and I can't put smut on it.
It's like he didn't lie. He didn't.
Like,
he didn't lie to this girl.
Better than everybody, and you'll kill everybody on his rap shit. I don't believe that. You said it out your own damn mouth.
But like, nigga, he might have felt it then.
But also, but hold on, but Q. But I think that is. I think that type of
with not LaMelo, Carmelo, the real Mello. That nigga said, "I don't think I'm the best rapper." There's a person named Andre 3000. There's a person named Black Thought. There's a person named Lupe Fiasco. There's a person named.
So he can't like say that like and still be like, "Man, I'm gonna kill y'all niggas on the track."
I don't care to hear you say you the best rapper no more. If you don't actually believe it, even if you don't believe you the best rapper,
no, you supposed to.
If you say that you believe it,
yeah, you got to. Come on now, I'm telling you, the wackest rapper's supposed to think. You're supposed to have that bravado. That's what he's saying.
But this is what's crazy. But this is what's crazy.
You might not have had the best.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't tell you the truth on this. But the thing is, this right here, even the best rappers will look up to somebody.
But hold on, Q. This is what like a diehard Cole, because I sympathize. I
mad at me for catching him on the track before.
I sympathize with the argument.
Which one?
Thank Forgiving.
That was a good track too. That was fire.
Yeah.
I understand Q's argument, and I get it. But a real like a diehard Cole fan to be like, well, Cole is just being modest, and that's who he is. You know, he's gonna show. Because to them,
my principles are just my principles.
Man, you
and authenticity
twice,
huh?
You did it twice too, 2024 and 2026.
Well, I just have principles. So no matter how much I like an artist, there's certain principles that I stand by, no matter who it is. And like I was a big Wayne head for a while, but you drop enough trash music, I end up.
Oh man, Wayne is just
Flavor. And
that nigga Wayne, man.
Like I can do that with anybody. Same way I can call out my favorite artist is because to me, an artist is not above the
man.
Nigga, that nigga Wayne was my favorite rapper for sure.
Man, it's like
my heart be hurting every time I hear Wayne records now, bro.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to. Yeah. But that's what I told y'all. That's drugs, man. Drugs did that to that boy. You know what I'm saying? It just show you in reality, in real life, you watch the person ruin their career off of drugs. It's about like, you know, how they kept Whitney Houston undercover all the time. You know what I'm saying? And she was on drugs, but you got to see Lil Wayne in real life. You seen him turn from this nice, he was a badass little kid that grew up into a teenager that became a phenom, and then he was great adult rapper, and then them drugs, he got on drugs so damn bad, he turned the goddamn Pee-wee. You know what I'm saying? He just turned the shit. Listen at him now, man.
That boy Wayne, man.
I ain't know Whitney Houston was gay. That was crazy.
Huh?
Yeah.
She had that lesbian homegirl the whole time.
The girlfriend, that girl used to be with her was a girlfriend. Yeah, it's a lot of shit that go on. Like motherfucker, like people don't know that Whitney Houston cried for 5 days when Tupac died, and because Tupac had fucked her. Tupac had fucked with her, and she was mad. Bobby Brown ass had to sit there and look at her crying over this dead nigga that goddamn fucked his old lady. Come on, man. There's a lot of shit people don't know. They kept shit hidden back then, but they can't hide shit now, because whatever you do, the nigga next door to you find out about it, put it on the internet live, and within an hour, the whole world know about it.
Yeah, man. But now I think this is a good topic. Like the first one said, the first question was like, what y'all said? What does the India Arie and Young Miami debate really represent?
Mm-hmm.
And I just think people really, like y'all said, is low hanging fruit, because that's an easier critique to make.
Mm-hmm.
That's a layup critique. But anything beyond that would actually cause us to like think differently about how we move throughout the world, nobody want to go to that next level because then at a degree we all indicted to some level.
Right. And to me, like that's why I choose not to indict Young Miami.
I agree. I agree.
It's because I think that in reality we all have our what guilty pleasures of some version of ignorance that we indulge in, whether it's going to be like through via entertainment, through movies, music, or any other medium. But we all have our guilty pleasures of it. And
I just don't like her. I don't like her personally. I think that you know what I'm saying. I think she's ignorant and uneducated, and you know what I'm saying. I don't think she's a role model to nobody, and I don't think she has to be a role model as long as she make music that they want to listen to. That's all that.
But this kind of, this is kind of the.
That's good for her. But for my personal consumption, no. Or me thinking that, you know what I'm saying, me looking at her, like I used to be mad at what's her name? Cardi B. But Cardi B is a character and this, that, whatever. No, this Miami bitch is Miami. That's who she is. Stupid ass, dumb, and probably can't even read. Dumb ass. But everybody look at her, oh, she's so pretty, this, that, whatever. If you take that wig off, that BBL she having, them fake titties off, she'll be a 4 1/4.
Hey.
She ain't no damn dime. She ain't no damn dime.
But I do think that like my whole point is that's just the easier critique for people to make.
About her?
And yeah. Because if the moment I start bringing up anybody else who's scamming that looks different and presents different, people will make every excuse in the book.
I ain't gonna make no excuse for nobody scamming. That's what they're doing.
I'm talking about the general sense of like.
Johnny, pull it up on YouTube. See if you can hear us. Are you doing it now?
Oh, let me.
Oh, John. Hey, Dave. I think that's you. Yeah, they can hear us. Oh well, I guess he can't hear me say that.
You gotta probably type in the chat.
I about to throw up.
Go ahead, keep going though.
I'll go throw up some gang signs.
All right, so my bad. Hey, actually, hey fellas, we about 2 hours into this. Johnny, we probably ain't gonna get to yours. We'll probably get to these memes and then
that's cool.
Get through it. Matter of fact, if y'all want to stay up for these memes, y'all can stay up for these memes. But we all gonna get to the memes really quickly. You want to rock, paper, scissors for it?
You can go first.
Oh shit. Let me tell Dave, everyone. Johnny, say something.
Oh, yeah, I'm just looking at my man. I'm trying to get mine ready. I got some fire.
LTO said she could hear the whole time.
Oh, okay, all right, perfect.
Yeah. I don't think it was us. I just checked. I don't think it was us.
Yeah. All
right, perfect.
I hear y'all. I hear y'all on my TV.
Yeah, but you in the chat though, so that might not count.
I turn it.
Might not count.
Turn it down.
We in the chat.
Yeah, I hear y'all. It's on my TV off the volume up.
We in the chat.
What else y'all got on the lineup?
All right, we're about to hit these memes real quick. All right, Johnny got shocked by it, but I thought that this was
Wait, I've been waiting to see this. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I ain't gonna say. I don't know what kind of.
You was waiting to see it.
I don't know what kind of.
Hey, yo, wait. What's this one? Play that one.
Johnny, what's that? Johnny, go ahead. Play.
Your mama shook ass. Your mom. Look at me. The guy with the glasses. Your mom shook ass. Let me tell you what happened. Your mom was shaking ass, right? Then your dad saw her. Your dad was like, yo, who's that? And his homeboy was like, oh, shit, man, that's Cynthia. You ain't seen Cynthia? He's like, yeah, man. In the background, you know, Roger Troutman and Zap is playing. You know what I'm saying? And he looks at it, it's like, I don't like that. Yeah, man, she ain't around from here, bro. She ain't around here, man. She want me to introduce you? Goes over there, sees her shaking ass. They talk. She looks at him. She's like, oh, my God, he smells good. Look at his neck. Look at his shoulders. They looked at each other. Pheromones, ass, neck, shoulders. Then what happened is that they fucked. Your mom and your dad are sexual beings. They fucked. Sometimes your mother and father fucked before they went to church. Sometimes they fucked after. Sometimes they was out all night on Saturday night doing whatever. Then they got up and they went to church because they're human beings who have sexual expression like anyone else. Your mom loves to fuck. She loved it. And she didn't just fuck your dad, by the way. She fucked some niggas you don't even know. She had some adventures. She had some vacations. She shook ass in foreign locales, and she fucked those guys. Foreign locales. She was all over the place. You don't even know. There might have been guys that you knew in your town or in your particular neighborhood that after your mom went, hey, say hello to Mr. Sanders. Mr. Sanders watched your mom went away and went, God damn, I missed that. Because your mom is a human being. So yes, your mom both takes you to church and also fucks. And I don't know why this is so uncomfortable for everyone. The only reason why we ain't seen your mama shake ass is because the technology wasn't available. But I tell you what, I went to the Kappa Beach party. I was there. I was there throughout the mid 90s to late 2000s, early 2000s. Wasn't there in the mid 90s. I was in high school. And I saw a lot of y'all mamas. I know a lot of y'all mamas. And this is nothing to be ashamed of. Stop shaming people with motherhood for having ass and shaking ass. Motherhood is not a badge of shame, or motherhood is not some sort of moral ladder that a woman has to jump over and surrender all of her sensuality, sexuality, or sometimes the fact that she wants to shake a little ass and show it. You as a child don't get to dictate how somebody acts in perpetuity because they're your mama. Your mama shook ass.
All right. Johnny, what's your thoughts, my boy?
Hey, leave my mom out of this shit. Leave my mom out of this. I don't know. Like, and look.
What's the overall point, Johnny? What are you saying?
I don't judge women nowadays for like, yeah, if you want to say that, I don't really care, but like, I don't want to think about the fact that like that was too explicit. I don't want to think about that shit. But like, everybody got a life, and I've even been doing that. Like, like our parents are people.
Okay.
And so it's like, you do gotta look at them. And at one point, they was younger than us. At one point, they was our age. They're older than us. So if you look at them like your parents at like how were they when they was my age? And like, I mean, you put them in, if you human, I guess it's called humanization. If you humanize them the same way I look at any other person, I mean, it makes sense. But do I really want to think about like my mama shaking? Hell no, that's a wild just way to put it. But like, I understand the human. Like,
you don't have to get stuck on that. It's the overall point.
He yelled that shit a bunch.
Yeah, but it was a drive home. It was a drive home point.
I've had that lesson. You had to say that about people.
You had that lesson. What you mean by that?
As far as like humanizing my parents, like I've been down that road, and so like I get it, but like,
so he made you uncomfortable by saying that.
This was too much.
Just a lot. Steve,
it's just a lot. We go around. You go around.
Hey man, my mama was a teenage mother, so I'm not in denial about what my mama was doing. You know, maybe other people got to come to grips with that, but my mama was in the streets.
Okay.
I seen her. Hey man, hold on, man. I was going through some pictures. One time when I saw a bird, man. I said, man, let me get up out of this box, man. Put these pictures back down, man. I was like, let me put this shit back under the bed. I was like, man, she up. I said she with rappers, and I said, yeah. So I've come to the realization that I've accepted that my mama definitely had a life before me and after me. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. That's your mama, man. You gotta love your mama.
Yeah, you gotta love them, but you ain't gotta think about it. The same way
you ain't gotta think about it, but you can't. You know, some people want to hold that against their mama, but it's so weird because every generation is something different. Like, yeah, we talking about shaking ass, but like at one point, showing your ankles was degenerate. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was a generation saying, yeah, your mama was showing her ankles back in the day. Like, so this is like shaking ass is just our equivalent of that thing today. But like, it's just like that's just
in the
what
90s they were shaking ass too. Crazy.
Yeah, they shaking ass. Right?
At least from mid 80s up there.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Just
2000s,
just as much ass.
2000s, that was going crazy.
Nah, I think LTO said, "Would I shame her?" I say, "Nah, I wouldn't shame her. Like he said, your mama's a human being, sensual being. You know, you just kind of come to grips with that it's something. Now, if your mom was doing OnlyFans, you might be traumatized.
If your mama wasn't shaking ass, you might not be here.
All right, let me get to this next one. Did you have something to add?
No, I was what he was saying is the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's all reality. You know what I'm saying? Because I know myself. You get older, and you might see somebody, and you see them with their kids or whatever. You know, and they speak, you speak. You know what y'all done did, and this
You
and that,
ripped
whatever.
up back in the day, did you?
Shit, boy, I used to goddamn be that. I ain't getting into that. But anyway, you know, it was what it was. You see with their husband or whatever, you run into it was what it was. I had fun when I was young. And I had fun with a lot of people mamas. Just put it like that. That's the end of it.
That's the beauty of Facebook. Like you see that, damn.
Yeah.
Shout out to your mama.
Miss Johnson.
But that's what they call it. Listen, I'm almost 40 now. Like
I gotta go.
All them 20s escapades.
We got a few.
It's like 15, 16-year-olds.
Hey, some of them joints graduate. I know a girl that got her baby got a baby. Like we
for real? So you talk to a girl who baby got a baby. So you hit a grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out to you, Johnny.
I want to respond to LTO. What's the point? What's the point of shaming the hoes? Because it's obviously all talk.
Well,
because
right, so we got pause this one just because Rail's not here. Rail would be pro shame the hoes.
He got a list of reasons why you
should. But what's the point? Because it's obvious that everybody likes them. Like, why do we have to keep perpetuating this lie?
Old men also don't like the hoes. We seen that.
Okay, we just gonna sit up here and lie.
I mean, look. But the problem is just right here.
We just gonna sit up here. What would any of your life have been? Partying, college, whatever. Those experiences.
Trying to find the hoes. Did you call the hoes?
Listen.
Like exactly. What are we talking about?
To make a thing.
Everybody like hoes.
Like in high school,
don't nobody want to wife no hoes.
That's not true either. Because all the ones that went to my high school who was certified is married.
Because
happily married.
Suckers married them. Yeah, they all find.
Hey, whatever they are, they got married.
But that's what I'm saying. Like everybody keeps saying, like, because what we actually see is,
you know what used to be crazy back in the day.
Oh, let's see where we land. Then we're gonna go.
What we actually kind of see is like those women who we whatever we call hoes, they don't have a issue attracting the male. And I give you a prime example. That Daphne Joy shit, the interview that just went viral last week. Men was enthralled by her because they know she a hoe. They seen her on tape. But because the way she present in her feminine nature and all of that, motherfuckers was on the internet caping for Daphne Joy.
Ain't nobody but a sucker marrying these hoes, man. I'm telling you.
It's a lot of suckers then. It's a lot of suckers
in the world.
It's a lot of suckers then.
It's a whole lot of them. And that's one.
It's a lot of them then.
And guess what? Guess what? When they're a hoe beforehand, they're a hoe. Why they married too? They still get ring. You ain't got a ring on their finger.
What you think would happen? What you think these women were doing? Like I've seen like the extremes, and I'm old enough to see like that same woman.
Still getting ran through. I'm telling you. I'm just being honest with you.
5, 6 of them out here,
married
to.
I'm telling you, the craziest hoes that I went to high school with. All them bitches is happily married, bro.
Yes, they happily married. Yes, but guess what? They
still because being a hoe is not a indicator of what type of person you is. It's a lot of girls who not hoes who don't have no niggas.
terrible partners.
They got no niggas.
They ain't got no. They got one body in 30 years.
They
ain't been proposed to.
Ain't been proposed. They on the internet talking about I'm a dog mom and shit.
Damn.
Be out here running marathons too. They got the 26-point tool in the back of the car.
That's why they married is sex. Suckers can't get no woman, so they got they're gonna marry the first thing that come upon them that do something good to them. But don't know she done did it damn near everybody else, and 9 times out of 10 gonna still do it to them while she married to you. This is reality, bro.
That's a Jezebel.
Real shit. When you find you a good woman.
Nah, I think that's something. But no. If she's sleeping, that's a moral failing. If she's still running on when she married to you, that's something. Yeah. That's something totally different.
Then
like if she that's a moral failing then at that point.
And you know what? And honestly, like a lot of hoes don't cheat. It be the ones that never had the fun that
I think that they
get tempted because they never had the fun.
What they say is that a girl that was a pass hoe, she be the ones that be trying to fuck every week, every other week, every 3 because she done got it all up. That's what they say.
I can see motherfucker ain't got no Rouget left.
No Rouget left.
No Rouget left.
Rouget gone.
Come on now, the boys don't care about no Rouget. The boys don't even know what Rouget is. They ain't never had none. They married them. They teach them jokers they married to how to have sex.
Oh, they married
them boys don't even know how to have sex. They come on now. I'm just saying they ain't never had none. They gonna marry the first thing that goddamn feel good to them. Ooh, she make me feel good.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to this next one real quick.
Nobody do this. Even when niggas be like, rub your head like a little boy. Don't rub my fucking head. Don't touch my head. Don't touch your neck. Watch out. Don't touch no head. Don't let no nigga get up under there. Cause you ain't hugging. Look. You hug a nigga like this. Look. Hold on. That's gay. Okay? I'm hugging them niggas. Might hug a nigga like, you feel me?
Gotta have that arm in there.
Hug a nigga like this. Come on, open your arms up. That's gay as hell, ain't it? Hug me. Yeah. Hell no, that's gay. You feel me? What's up? You know, but hugging a nigga, you hug girl like that. Hug girl, you hug girls. No homo. Hug girl, get up on her. You feel me? You get up under there, you feel me? Like you hold a baby.
You feel me?
Hug a girl like that. Not no niggas. So you don't let them niggas touch that. No, come on. You can fight them off. No, you can fight them off. Come on, get up on here. Underhooks. Let's go underhook. Nobody do this.
Valid.
What y'all think?
Hey, that's a valid message, man. Like,
hey, I appreciate Pops. He teaching his son. He's teaching his son boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
That's the word, boundaries.
But you know, he could. He got his way of explaining it. But
nigga, that's
we should teach these kids some boundaries. We should teach these kids some boundaries.
Nigga, that's gay.
That nigga do that. That shit gay.
Anytime that nigga hear his dad, nigga, that's gay.
It's just like, I don't know how else you would say it, but I get the point he making. It's like, hey man, another man,
Hey, little man picked up the lesson quick too. He tried to, hey guy, watch out, Pops. He a quick learner.
You gotta let him know some stuff off limits, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this.
Bro, do you think it's gay as a man to tell your kid that you love them? Is it like in person? Like, are you making eye contact? You could be, you could not be. Is the kid a boy or a girl? Boy. Yeah, I don't know if we should be doing all that. It sets a dangerous precedent. And not to be woke, but I do think that you should love your kid, but there are other ways of doing it. Anyway, I read a study the other day on TikTok about male and female rats. And the female rat was more likely to go toward the male rat if he had food, bro. So what does that tell you about human females? Gold diggers, bro. They only want you if you have something they want. Exactly, bro. Because a rat is what, like the size of a football? So for a full human female, you multiply that by like 1,000, right? Yeah, you have to multiply it. Wow. So that's like 1,000 times more gold digging. So that answers the whole nature versus nurture argument. It's obviously in females' nature, bro. And that's like base level science, bro. literally science. Guys, huge thank you to our sponsor. You know them, you love them, alldaygambling.com. If you lock in and spend 8 hours or more gambling on the app in one day, we're going to send you a free hat. All you got to do is pay for the hat and the shipping and handling, and we'll handle the rest. As always, you can get $5 off your first $10,000 loss. That's alldaygambling.com. Tell them the boys sent you. Next episode, we'll be interviewing and platforming the worst guy you know. And we'll be getting to the bottom of, can you still call yourself a man if you hug your mom? See you next time. Bro, do you think it's gay as a man to tell your kid that you love them?
Hey man, this kind of funny. I mean, yes, satire. Oh, the red pill, of the red pill space. But have y'all noticed that the red pill space then kind of just fell off an abyss?
Oh, they didn't want like looks maxing or
That's
something like that.
That's because they lame, bro.
Because it's at some point it's all that stuff they talk. A part of the living in the world and just your biology, you naturally want to link up with people. That's just in your biology. You're biologically wired to want to do those things. Mm-hmm. That shit ain't gonna even get you a casual hookup. That shit, if you go try that shit like that they be saying in real life, like. You know, maybe if you rich. Oh man,
I'm convinced them niggas don't like pussy. I said it one. Like this dude arguing with the chick at the bar, and like
to prove what? Oh, like some.
And I was like, bro, you trying to win a debate or get laid? Like, what you trying? Like, what is your purpose? Like, you trying to like? Well, I heard you talk to every bartender. Like, nigga, you trying to fuck the chick or not? Like, why is you out there having a debate with the bitch? It's just like. I don't understand I'm
glad we grew up in the era that we grew up in. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't understand how
we still had to go outside
and talk to women,
and talk to women,
to walk down
at
on
the bar.
But it's like
no, see
like how are you get like? Do you want to get laid or not, or do you want to like hate all the women? Like you get like the moment you see a woman, y'all do this.
He's gonna get married to that hoe that y'all went to school with.
It's stupid.
Because she gonna get some sex. He'll never get none, and he gonna fall in love. Ooh, I love it. I love it though.
I think he's gonna turn into an incel. Like the red pill guys, they turn incel.
Exactly, bro. They didn't went so far to like Myron Gaines. He did shit so far. He said it's soft to even live with a woman. I said what? I said what?
He said even if you married, it's better to live with your bros because they keep you motivated.
Oh no, hell no. The boys don't like vagina. They don't like vagina, man.
I love the homies to death, but nah.
Man, damn, like you got to I ain't know they were going that far.
Nah, bro, they be saying some crazy stuff, man. They be saying some crazy stuff, like.
Yeah, no, that's why the shit don't. Yeah.
Them boys, they don't get no women. If you talking like that, you ain't gonna get no woman.
But the red pill dudes, the funny part about it is that they really like hoes, right? You know, that's
they just don't want you to know that they like hoes.
They just don't want you to know that they like hoes.
Yeah,
because like this idea that like people like
Steve, Johnny, he definitely want to go. And I know that you got a good spiel. Well, we're gonna wrap that into maybe Sunday, not Sunday, Wednesday when we talk about social media and all that shit that y'all be talking about on Discord. I want to get this one more record off real quick for Johnny. You wasn't here when I played this one. The same dude. I actually like this kid. I don't know who this kid is, but I like him.
No sleep, none of it. Come on, we back to back. Let's go. You know I'ma do what I do. If I ain't got no cheese, we get some Velveeta. They know I ain't with that route shit, bitch. I'm a clout shit. Who wanna be a mosquito? If she don't do nothing but nag, she ain't in her bag. To have a LeBron needle. I just turned to Super Saiyan, but G the Glock hit like a punch. Me play, I'ma beat him. I'm just in a finale. Beaver, bro got stripes. Tiger, zebra. Better hope you don't get spotted. Cheetah, waking broad day like it's legal. Throw away bullet, take out a rhino, but this ain't a zoo, nigga. We hunting people. Put that shit on, nigga, fly to the seagull. Stay on their neck till I meet the reaper. Niggas be acting like they don't know why I don't fuck with them. Fuck with them. I don't know we do. I ain't fucking with you if you ain't related to low. LA line of Courtney Sharita. These niggas bitches, Bruce, Medea. Earn my stripes, Gucci, Adidas. Wash my arms off thoroughly. Bleach me. Like when I'm on, I can tell she a eater. Bitch, how you booze? You still buying grands and 3-5. Little brother banging the behind. You can go ask my Uncle Keith or whoever. I been thugging since I was knee high. Up in alternative school, I was taking my pistol. If I say I didn't, I'd be lying. Triple back, hit a nigga block. free time. I'm trying to run up some M's in the meantime, working my ass off. I don't get no free time, but I'm a be fine nigga, I'm good. Got out the pen, niggas are like I'm tripping, chasing the chest to the going to the hood. Cut out some nigga, bro, said that you should. Hustle, grind. Shout out my daddy, he always told me you ain't got to explain when it's understood. No, bro, if you shoot, I'ma shoot. As soon as he up with it, bitch, I'm squeezing. The murder shit too easy peasy. Shit get slimy, greasy. Let that bitch go with his move, you wet up, squeeze your face out. Sleazy. No tip for tat, ain't nobody for body. We get at it first, ain't no need to get even. They know I'ma do what I do. I ain't no cheat.
Nah.
Like I just think that nigga hard.
That nigga be nice flow. He got a real nice flow.
Hey,
Can we stop saying pause?
It's
gayer.
Are you one of them dudes who gonna keep telling us you put us on if that dude blow up in like 10 years or whatever?
I might do that.
Are you one of them type of dudes?
I might do that.
Be like, yeah, I'll put y'all on, man. They ain't gonna never let us forget it.
Nah, I just like these little young, or like, I don't even want to put the word young to it. Like these little people that's in their own little pocket.
You was about to say young boy, so put pause on it. Put a pause on it.
I don't like the young boys. But yeah, like these, I always enjoy. So, for example, this would be the best way I can explain it. My favorite time of rap was the blog era. And I love the blog era because to an extent, the internet was still, like the world was still flat, but the internet was just not exposing us to everything, to make it round. In the sense that New York was still regional, Cali was still regional, South was still regional, Texas, Mississippi, even up to Seattle, everybody had their own distinct sounds. But now it became like that Piff or live mixtapes where there was a space where everybody could consume everything on one platform. And you can go from mixtape to mixtape, and things would have such different sounds that you have to take like 2 or 3 records to be like, damn, let me see if I can understand this. And then if the shit fire, you be like, oh shit, I get it. And then it gives you context to listen to the rest. That's kind of like been my favorite part about music from, back in the day, listening to old shit or staying update to like some newer shit that I fuck with. I don't know. It's just like that little thing is always kind of the thing that I'm searching for.
Something new and different.
Say it again.
Is it something new and different you're looking for? Like
like the new creativity. So yeah, I guess it's new and different. Like the thing that always gives me that new feel. To me, when you hear something fire, there's like an adrenaline rush that comes through you. When it's something new, creative, and fire, it's like a dopamine hit. So I'm always searching like that new thing that's like cool, fire, and hits me with like that thing.
Hey, so when you talk about the blog era, are you talking like Wiz, Khalifa, and them time?
Yeah, like Big Crit. Big Crit would be one
of the big. Yeah, that was
I wasn't a Wiz fan, but like you like Currency and like hell, all the big 3 all came out of there. I remember the first time I heard More About Nothing from Wale, where he still had the go-go joint.
Yeah, it's definitely a. I don't think people give it its like kind of credit, but it's definitely like if you saying eras of hip hop, that is like a crazy era because these dudes doing 1 billion streams on that Piff. Like not before we even get like Spotify or
really. The niggas was doing crazy numbers for sure.
They was doing crazy numbers on that Piff, bro. Like like if you go on that Piff,
everybody that we love now got they start. Even Meek Mill to again all Drake to Kendrick,
Dream
to
Chasers,
Lil Wayne, his mixtapes like during the fire, like that blog era was
all the classic like I think almost.
Nigga, listen again. To me, that's my favorite era of hip hop.
Yeah, it is good. It's good. And then there was like people who like I don't know if y'all know like the cool kids. They didn't blow up during that period, but like they was like
all of them,
they're like the epitome of like kind of that era. Them dudes, I mean, they was Midwest dude, but they was I would have never heard them like no other way, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I forget what's the light skinned skinny kid from the cool kids. I forget his name.
Is it Mike?
Yeah, Mike. Sir Michael Rocks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's like it was a lot of groups like that.
Colorful music from that time. All right, Johnny.
But all of them had their own sound in it too. That was probably the last of
that is true.
Everybody had their own sound because after that, what y'all talking about, everybody sounded alike.
Kid Cudi, Big Sean, Wale, Drake, Cole, Kendrick, all of them sounded distinctly different.
Yeah, distinctly, but that's what that stems from the golden era of hip hop or whatever y'all want to call it. Back when you couldn't sound like nobody because they would say you were biting. It is no biting no more because everybody want to sound like whoever is hot now. You sound like the person that's hot, you're gonna sell records because people might think it's them.
I sent it in earlier.
Oh. Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Yeah, that's my favorite era of hip hop too, though.
Hey, give me
that's
top right corner.
This?
Yeah, this no homo in there.
Hey Johnny, you a freaky boy.
Wow, freaky boy.
You gotta say pause to eat that one.
Well, you ain't gotta say pause. Why would you say pause?
People say that.
No, they don't pausing on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let that one play out. Don't pause it. Let it play out.
And the quick one right beside that. This.
Oh, damn it, Johnny, you did yourself.
The best lemonade ever.
I got my homegirl with me.
Girlfriend.
I got my brother pulled up.
Girlfriend. Girlfriend.
The best lemonade.
That's so embarrassing. You know he living with them.
I got my homegirl.
He damn bad.
I got my brother pulled up.
What's so funny?
Johnny, listen, we don't want this to be you in 10 years, my boy.
Johnny putting that up because he can relate to that already, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. I'd be proud of mine. It'll be ashamed.
You proud of your wife?
Yeah, I gonna be ashamed.
What kind of white you take?
The Europeans.
Oh, okay. Spicy white.
Yeah. Give me the second row super soaker right here.
Sorry to do this to your cute ass, but sorry. Hey, I get the shit. Hey, Sonic and Knuckles, motherfucker. Oh shit.
Niggas don't know what's happening first.
Yo, what up, yo? Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Niggas be taking it to the face every time.
Get your ass out. Ink, pink, pepper steak, booty far out.
Hey, that nigga childish as hell.
Hey, yo, get up. Fly out. Hey, get go. Shit, fly out. Hola, ¿cómo estás? You sure? That's a good answer. I like that one. Water, got your ass back up. Yo, got your ass. Oh shit, what's up? Sorry to do this to your cute ass, but sorry.
Did you see that? They had a full set out there that they was chilling on.
Oh, the white boys are there?
No.
Oh no!
It looked like it was a homeless guy.
Oh yeah! It was
nice
like that's an encampment.
Yeah,
they call it an encampment. Right, but my thing is, they say they arrested this dude. You think he should have got arrested for that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you,
when the Super
first came out, they was doing this. They was doing this up in North.
That seemed kind of soft to arrest him with a
water
gun.
When they first came out with them super soakers, they was doing this. But then they start putting bleach in the water, fucking people clothes up. Yeah, arrest their ass. Ignorant, because it turns into ignorance after a while.
You definitely have to like set a precedent.
I'm like, damn, he was hitting them niggas with water in like 100-degree weather.
But again, the question, you don't know when he did this. I'm sure he didn't just do this. He's been arrested. This is like mad videos for a long time ago. It would be fire if a nigga was coming in his gym at 4 o'clock. Let me hot as a bitch in here at 4 o'clock.
I guess you gotta arrest him, but I feel like that's a little so.
We need that nigga to drive by this motherfucker.
He in jail. We gotta bail him out.
Hey, and shout out to this damn heat wave around this motherfucker. I keep looking at the weather app. The app it's supposed to be like 88 degrees. I can deal with 88 and 64 low. It been 97, 98, 99. for the past 2 weeks.
Heat index of a 104. 104 for the heat index.
The thing is that right now I'm happy. Listen, I'm a gym owner, and warehouse ain't got no damn air conditioning. I'm just always figuring out ways. I'm happy it's gonna be 90 degrees tomorrow.
That sounds crazy.
It's crazy.
You say 90, hell yeah.
I'm like, all right, I at least I know how to manage that. The damn 98s, 99s, 100s. It's a fucking sauna in here.
Niggas will die. I mean, it shit dangerous.
Niggas won't die in here.
Gym supposed to be hot anyway, man. Gym supposed to be hot. Gym cold. I don't even want to come in the gym.
Cross my fingers. Ain't nobody like, you know what I mean, tore nothing, pop nothing. It's too hot in this motherfucker. You warm already.
No, yeah, that's fact. That's facts.
It lose warm, boy.
And then let me get one more.
Yeah, what you got?
Let me get old buddy right here.
Him?
Yeah.
And so the CMPD even give a fucking, do they like arrest people or do anything? Because I was behind a cop car. We sitting at the light. It's red. We see a car drive across the street and run the red light, and he keep going. Cars are honking at him because he almost hits a car. I look over, the cop is just sitting there, not doing anything. He looked at me. I was like, "Are we gonna do something about this?" And do they not arrest people for doing illegal activities in Charlotte anymore? And so the CMPD even give a fucking.
It's always been my experience in Charlotte.
No, the niggas just pulled me over for nothing. Like they just literally pulled me over for nothing. Yeah, I was driving back home. This was actually right before.
What was you doing to get pulled
the reason why Unpack was late this Wednesday because the police pulled me over on the way back from work. I'm driving and the niggas pulled me over, and I pulled off to the little thing. All right, this is the part where I'm like, hey, shout out to whatever, because I actually listen.
Heads.
Well, not even that. So. Again, I run a gym, so I just be having like mad random things in my pocket sometimes. And I also this time had a box. What is it called?
Cutter.
Box cutter.
Yeah, box cutter. I'm gonna flip out box cutters. Luckily, it was flipped down, but he was asking me for my ID. I'm reaching my pocket. First thing I pull out is that damn box cutter. I said, "Oh shit, let me put this down real quick." He didn't realize what it was, but that could have easily turned bad. But 2, I gave my ID. He said, you was doing 50 and a 40, a 35. I was like, no, I was doing 44. I just seen I seen what I was doing. I seen him. I made sure I got to a limit. And then his lights came on behind me.
Hit you before you saw him though.
Nigga, if that was true, he just gave me a ticket. The nigga just ran my my plates. He ran my insurance, all that. Then he said, just let you off with a warning. Then I was gone. If I did anything real, they would have went and took me to court and got that money about me. I ain't do shit. I told him I ain't do shit, and then he gave me my shit. Well, I just told him like I didn't. He said, you was doing 50. I said, no, I wasn't. I said I was doing 44. That's exactly what I said.
He ain't say I got you on the radar or nothing.
No, I don't think he said much of anything.
That's another trick that gets you. They be like, I clocked you on the radar.
Nah, because he ain't clocked me on the damn radar. You know what I was doing? That radar on my car said that I was doing 44. I seen you. Like you didn't trick me. I seen you. I hit them brakes, and before I went by you,
this nigga was doing 60 to 35.
Nah. I ain't rolling. What'd you say?
I had an old ass Ford Fairmont. As a matter of fact, I gave that car up there, sold it on, gave it to your mom. Couldn't kill. But that car, as far as it went on the dashboard, was 80. Motherfucker cop pulled me over, said I want 87. How the fuck I'm gonna go 87 when the motherfucker don't go no further than 80? That's as far as it goes. I couldn't have been doing 87. What the fuck I do? Broke it?
Right.
The dash only said 80?
The dash only went to 80. As far as the dash went was to 80.
What year was this?
It was like 89, 87, 89, something like that. It was an old car. Old Ford Fairmont. As far as it went was 8.
What year was your first car, Johnny?
My first car was a 03.
Oh no, my first car was a 92 Taurus.
Oh yeah, my first car was a 03 Saturn. She was a fucking plastic box.
That's nasty.
I knew for a fact that he was lying because I'm looking at the dashboard and he was looking that it don't go no further than that. It's crazy.
Nigga acting like baby over here. Colin. You know this shit, I fucking watched this shit on TLC the other day.
Oh, for real? She was on TLC?
Yeah, I was like, I know her. I was like,
oh, damn. Let me see if I can find that for them to understand. I wonder if they're going.
They might not like that kind of humor.
Who is it?
This bitch is funny though.
All right, I'm gonna take this off real quick and then I'm gonna find it. Go ahead. Keep filibustering, Johnny.
Oh, I'm gonna say next one I'm gonna do is we'll get to that next week. I'll say that. Yeah, we're gonna get into Bailey and Colin. Colin, a wild boy. He probably been busy all 4th of July. he probably been busy. There they go. All 4th.
All right. Yeah. Shout out to my guy Colin. Shout out to Bailey.
Hey everybody, you guys know what time it is. We're
oh,
on our honeymoon.
my bad. Let me take it back. Let me hit this right here. Damn, I mean,
everybody, you guys know what time it is. We're on our honeymoon and we're next to a 7 Brew. Sit your ass down. And so we're going to tell you our 7 Brew orders. Mine is a 0 sugar energy, you lard head ass, banana whoop your ass, buddy rum biscuit fat ass. A 0 sugar with 0 sugar peach.
We didn't tell them she got Tourette's.
Rooms to go. Damn. 0 sugar peach, 0 sugar raspberry. And some cream. God damn.
God damn.
I gotta
sit your ass down.
You gotta go back. They ain't
catching it.
No, just go back a little bit.
Hold on. You gotta listen.
A watermelon energy with.
There you go. Just keep listening.
And some cream. God damn.
I gotta
sit your ass down.
I got a watermelon
Colin
energy.
Colin sucked. Josh's dick. Colin sucked. Austin's dick. Colin sucked.
George Washington.
A watermelon energy with blue raz and
strawberry. They're all 0 sugar.
That was a Hall of Fame run of Dixie.
Hey, he like Superhead.
Yo, she got Tourette's, right?
Josh's dick.
Josh's dick. Austin's dick. George Washington. One more time.
A watermelon energy with.
I gotta hit it, dick.
Blue melon
Colin
energy.
sucked Colin sucked Josh's dick. Colin sucked Austin's dick. Colin sucked Washington's dick.
A watermelon energy with blue raz and
strawberry.
And
they're all 0 sugar. Cheers. Fat ass. Yup. Bomb. Dick sucker.
That's the best one.
Yep. Tastes like a popsicle.
Very good.
Oh shit! But no, I was watching them on TLC last night, and bro, they got me. I gotta go back and watch the next episode because Colin, they better get married and shit.
Yeah.
And Colin was like, "I gotta tell you something, but I'm nervous." And then the show just cut off. I was like, "God damn it! I gotta come back. I gotta watch the next scene. I gotta know what he gonna tell Bailey.
You about to tell Bailey I really did suck his dick."
George, no, it wasn't George. It was Abraham.
Pause. Say pause on that now. Pause.
Hey, she got Tourette's.
No, but I'm saying, but listen, this is what I know people that got Tourette's. But why do all people Tourette's? Where they learn how to cuss like that from? I think it's because they be around people and people be so upset with them they cuss. Because you can't just learn how to cuss like that if you ain't heard them bad words. Think about it.
Sound like Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I feel like she watched a lot of Tyler Perry back in the day. But when I did my research and I kept scrolling back, she was a Johnny Black. I mean a Johnny White. Where she used to wear like the eyelashes, like the big horse eyelashes. Used to do like the black makeup. She used to like black dudes. So I think like when you hear her And you hear it higher dirt, like she do all that shit. God damn. She was around some grandmamas.
Sit your ass down.
Yeah,
Sit your ass
sit your ass
down.
down as a black.
That came from somebody's grandmama.
Yeah, it's a black grandma. Sit your ass down.
She a funny motherfucker.
So she really does have Tourette's, or do she just be acting like that?
No. She has Tourette's.
She be trying to hold it sometimes.
The further you go back, the wilder it gets.
You can see like she be trying to hold it on some of them.
Let me see if I can get us real far back. Listen, me and Johnny got lost in this for about like an hour one day. I was trying to actually leave early.
I followed her. I went and followed the page. I'm like, you know what? I need more of this.
Damn.
Let's see what this is. This
God damn. Man, she ain't talking.
Yeah, she ain't talking.
I get that one over there with the pigtails.
Oh, you know it?
No, I don't know. It just seemed like she was talking.
I think that the further you go back, the wilder the shit is. Dick. We about to get out of here.
I be wondering how dick becomes a tick.
Pause, man. Pause, man.
No, my dick.
Yeah.
Nah. And shout out to Colin because bro be so cool with it, bro. I don't know how he just.
How long? Well, I feel like they only could have been together for like 3 years because she used to like black guys, clearly.
Yeah, I ain't went back that far in the deep dive.
Let's see.
But like,
this got 5 million.
Some things don't make sense to me. They don't. And I don't think people understand the feeling of being stared at, being mocked at, being videoed. Everything you could probably think of every time you leave the house. It's not one time.
I don't want to see
I thought you were going to tick out in the middle of it.
Oh, maybe. All right. Do we want to do that?
You ain't got to go back, but that's what I was waiting for.
One thing about me is I have a little baby weenie. I'm making dinner, okay? But my dinner isn't done, so I need a snack in between.
Baby.
So, I'm eating this. Oh my gosh. I'm having having protein pasta for dinner. But I think there's crack in here or something because this is freaking good. This is good wiener. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Well, I think I'm gonna eat this for dinner. Look at Fluffy. Fluffy wants some. You want some, Fluff? Look at her. She's like, please give me the wiener, the little baby wiener. That's one thing about me. Because I need a snack in between. My sister one time asked me, "Who eats food before they eat food?"
You.
Me. Yeah.
Want it up.
One thing about me is I have a little baby weenie.
When you go back to an OG,
wind it up.
She used to do that wind it up shit a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. This is our guilty pleasure.
Oh man, but
when we don't have like a rail or a tone,
these will be the stand-in rail memes.
Hi everyone. You motherfuckers. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yikes. Let's
I used to
make
work with a
food.
dude that had that shit.
A little baby weenie. It's a Chawani.
He do that
This
same thing with
is
his mouth.
everything.
Hey, baby,
Oof, I shoved up your mom's
like
ass.
when you try to hold it in.
This is
he'd be trying to hold him in.
We're gonna make a sandwich one.
Probably why he was miserable.
So you can call me cunt.
I do a dude that had that kind of.
I eat the ends of penis. I eat the ends of the bread. We're gonna start with 647 bread. If you haven't heard of 647 bread, this is 647 bread. It's keto bread.
Man, turn this shit off, man.
It doesn't taste.
All right, let's go.
We make it do this when it's it. God damn.
Okay, for everyone who's gonna be alarmed, stupid fuck. As I pick up my meat, it's a big bitch. Big bitch. Big bitch. Tootsie! Tootsie. Tootsie Roll head ass. That's my new dog's name. Tootsie.
Tootsie Roll head ass.
Tap the wiener. Tap rotisserie chicken. Head ass.
Head
ass.
Sorry.
But anyways, back to anyone who's going to be alarmed after watching this video. I am using your mom's cock. I am using a knife.
You can't have a knife.
Don't you have no damn knife. You'll hurt somebody.
See, look, she can't have a knife.
How do I? Am I?
Oh no! Look at that, man! Look, you gonna give her a knife?
Give me a
man, no.
I figured it out.
Don't do that.
Damn, she was biting.
Salami head ass. Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Fuck. So what you guys been up to? I named my dog. I haven't told you guys yet, but
Tootsie.
Like publicly, but I did fuck your dad. You are not the father. Her name is Tootsie. Tootsie Lit.
Well, hey, bro, imagine.
It'll be okay.
Imagine laying up with this chick and you don't know.
Hell no.
I did.
This is mayonnaise.
You almost there.
Ew. Give me a second. Head ass.
I know the chat killing this.
I literally used this much. Oof, that's a little baby squirming weenie.
I like the British tits.
The British tits. Yeah.
I think you guys are a little worried that I use knives, but I can assure you that you are not the father. That I'm fine.
That don't seem funny.
Oh.
O'Reilly.
Wind up! You're on wiener, scumbag. Little baby wieners on a big little baby wiener. Oof, this is a little baby wiener. There we go. There's my sandwich. We're gonna cut it.
Actually, say that you pull it out and see.
It's a little baby wiener. Imagine the abuse Colin went through.
She brought it's a little baby.
Imagine when she thought that Colin got that little baby wiener out in the public.
You are not the father.
All right. I think we done ran Steve off. All right.
Oh man.
What the hell, man?
All right, that was it. Sometimes we have our guilty pleasures. But also, I guess the way to, bring this full circle would be just saying that
hey man, I'm still listening. I'm in the background. I was cooking.
Gotcha. Yeah, listen, there's humor in it, but I also, was a special needs teacher. I taught at the special needs high school here in Charlotte. And with there's a humor to it, but then there's also an understanding of a condition in which there's laughter, but there's also understanding. And this isn't explicitly to pick on at all of her, but her tics do tell a hilarious story sometimes, in which that them by themselves can be funny. Yeah.
I was gonna say, hey, look, we support cause we just showing up because she put them on the internet for to give people lighthearted and stuff, and so we just support, and we ain't nobody.
Johnny just told you he watched the show.
We ain't nobody, but this shit is hilarious.
Imagine if
little baby
Johnny. All I'm saying, what do you do if your girl got a tick and you drop your pants? You say it's a little baby wiener.
Gotta put it on forehead. Gotta put it on her forehead. Let her know.
I'm gonna turn the light off.
Just doing watching this dick. Putting it on the forehead. Hey, but look, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
This was the To Be Fair show.
Yeah.
But y'all hit that like button, leave a comment below, follow us on all social media at the To Be Fair Show, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads. I am your host, Johnny P.
Oh, yeah. It's Q.
And we out.
Shut
up my dog Quinn back here.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, LTO,
yeah.
Dave.
I got one question before we get off. One question. Now, Q, if you work with the special needs kids for so long, why you ain't got no patience for Johnny, man?
Hey, turn your camera on, nigga. Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on.
You should have a little bit more patience for him, man.
Oh yeah, and congrats on the little one, Steve.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations, Steve.
Appreciate
Congratulations, man.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
All right, man. Y'all be easy.